Take them to show.
See, I turned my PlayStation on and then immediately turned that bitch off because I was like, I don't feel like playing tonight because if I start playing, I'm gonna get sleepy and then I'm gonna fall asleep and then we gotta go do the show.
Bruh, so many times. Like when I used to work, especially when I worked for Ship, that used to happen all the time. Like, all right, let's see what's on. Nah, all right. Or like, let me go buy this and this. All right, cool. Then I just get off. I'll be like, download them shits and I'll play them later.
See, I've been playing Wonderland, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and shit. Game's repetitive as fuck. So
yeah, that's why I didn't get it, man. I
it's
saw
fun.
It like,
it's just very repetitive.
And it feels too much like Borderlands 3, like from what I've seen. Because I've been watching the Sailor Scouts like stream it, and I'm like, it's cool, but it looks like it should have been more of an expansion to 3 than actual standalone.
Probably kind of like what they did with 2. You know,
yeah. Which they sell that standalone, which is stupid. I'm like, all right, okay, but yeah,
they're both good. It's just I honestly think I'm halfway through the story, and they don't have a lot of stories, so they use random encounters to substitute a lot of this gameplay shit. And it's kind of annoying.
Real, what the fuck they doing, bro? Because like that, that's everybody's like annoyance right now with the DLC. They're like, y'all made us pay for this shit. Y'all didn't give us none because they said in the first DLC they put literally one extra boss fight and one area. They're like, that's it. They didn't put anything on. They're like, Borderlands 2 and 3 had way more DLC than this in the first DLC pack.
2 absolutely did.
Yeah, 2.
I didn't play any of the 3's DLC, but 2 was probably the best one, low key.
Yeah, 2 still to this day had the first and the best like main game, and it had like a very good like DLC. I don't know what was going on with 3. 3 wasn't bad, but like the DLC was nowhere near as good.
I didn't play none of the DLC. I like the game. I like 3 the game, but I didn't play any of the DLC. And the story was fantastic.
Yeah. The story in the DLC was good. It's just if you put 2 and 3 together, if you compare the 2 definitely had better everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
2 just felt bigger.
Oh, 2 was much bigger, bro.
2 just felt like this base game just felt fucking bigger. I don't know why.
Maybe
it's because you could drive around.
Well, that and they spent more time on it because if you look at the time between 1 and 2, like they put a lot of time.
That was 3 or 4 years, wasn't
it? It was a while before we got number 2, and number 2 was like the shit.
Okay, but look at how long it took from 2 to 3. Like we just got 3 like
a year
and a half ago.
Bro, Gearbox. That's the only thing I think Gearbox is turning into BioWare to where they just not putting out hits no more.
I was gonna blame 2K, but sure. Kim was like, "This is 2K." I was like, She's like, "Oh,
yeah, bro." Like
I was like, "Yeah,
They
the 5 when it first come out.
Yeah, the caliber is going down because so much personnel change. A lot of people that was originally with the old 2K studios aren't with them anymore too.
Oh, motherfuckers coming.
Yeah,
that's why fucking the
NBA
basketball
2K,
game sucks.
Well, you remember when NBA Live was priding themselves on still annoying the executive producer and did shit takes,
and them games still look like they came out on PlayStation 2.
What were they thinking, bro? Like what?
They really tried. They honestly tried. They tried to switch some shit up. They could put like, you can put like legend characters in there. Like they put this guy named Cream Bingham's in there. He's a parody.
Cream Bingham's is cool. I love Cream. It's my time.
They do shit like that, but the game's still ass.
I just listen, y'all viewers at home. Which, by the way, welcome to the Nerd Plate. I'm Rockman 3K3.
I wasn't gonna do all that. I was sure.
But if y'all don't believe us, man, go look at I forgot who Jeff Keighley was interviewing, but he was interviewing one of the athletes, and he's just like, they don't look like me, but that's okay though. And he's like, I'm sure we can talk to one of the developers and see if he's like, nah, it's cool, man.
It's cool.
I'm just here
that's all. That's pretty much it.
My guy said, I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's all.
No, look, that's dual income. Get a check from 2K, get a check from NBA Live. It don't fucking matter. Nobody care. People still buy it. People still play it.
Right.
I don't know why, but
Because the only game in town, man. Because that's just like, FIFA was like that until now. EA is like, all right, we got football clubs, baby. And I was like, oh shit, here we go.
Speaking of football clubs, have you played the demo to Mario Strikers?
No, because I'm waiting for the next weekend round. Because it's only about weekends, right?
I don't know. My buddy downloaded it Friday or Saturday. And what I saw, I don't like it.
Oh no! Come on, man! Did they change it up?
Look, Nintendo has this bad habit of putting shit out. Sure, I was just gonna say talking out the side of their mouth, because like, oh, you can do all this, and then the game don't look nothing like what we saw. Kind of like what y'all say Watch Dogs did at E3.
Oh. Wait a minute. Now you ain't gonna do that to my company, Nintendo. They only did that like twice in my recollection, I think. I can't remember what they did where I was just like, yeah, this is not what they promised.
I can say that Nintendo Switch Online shit was, but that's just me.
Let's see. I'm looking now to see if I can still download it.
I was like, you probably can. It should. It's not like it. Oh, well, why you do that? I'm gonna go get my the thing that's gonna piss you off for life.
Oh goodness.
No,
what is that?
It's a good thing for me. It's just bad that you're not here.
Oh
God damn it!
Yeah, the first steps in the okay. Oh yeah, so I can't do it until June 3rd. Okay, I'm gonna download it though. Go ahead. Right. What is it?
Are you ready?
Yeah, what you got?
If I told you I could time travel, would you believe me?
No, but go ahead.
Don't ask me how I found it, but I found it.
What'd you find? I'm afraid now. Oh shit! No, not the Fruitopia! Where'd you find this shit? Where?
Don't ask questions.
How dare you, sir? You drink the nectar of the gods without me. I thought we were cool.
I got another one. So.
Oh, bruh.
I just gotta.
Bruh. You don't have to tell. Look, you don't have to tell me on here because I don't want everybody finding out. But look, after the show, you tell me we found that shit because I got to get that. Is it? Look. All I want to know.
This is the first time I'm cracking this live. This is the first time
I've
had this shit for like a month.
Bruh, it's been cool in this stuff. Oh man, is it everything I dreamed?
It still smells the same.
Yes. Please.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna see.
Drink it. How does it taste? Oh, see, look. Oh, see, look. Oh. Right as you drink that, right? The lead with it, rock with it song. Come on.
Oh my God. This tastes like what? Oh.
I know. Let it sink in, man. Let it sink in. 2000.
This tastes exactly like it's supposed to taste.
Okay. All right. Look. You give me the supplier's name after this. That's crazy, yo. So did you have it refrigerated and everything? Just have a nice little do not touch sign on it?
Oh, no. I put that in my refrigerator downstairs.
Nice. Bro, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, nigga, that's what you ever taste a decade? This is tasting a decade.
Man, bro.
Next time I see you, I got you.
Okay.
I may not give you a full glass. I'm gonna give you some.
No, that's okay. Man, look, you know I'm gonna take it a sip a day and just be like, no, can't do it anymore. No.
Oh my God.
Right? You remember how amazing that shit used to taste? Yeah.
I have forgotten for so long.
That's one of those ones you put it in front of his ketchup like, no, I just need you just taste it. Just taste it. I know you don't drink sodas. I know this. But
I don't want to because she's gonna say something. She's gonna say something and I'm not gonna like her reaction. It's gonna piss me off.
I mean, it's just sugar, water, and pink. I don't want to do
this.
The door. Yes. Bruh.
When I tell you this shit tastes This shit tastes nigga.
Dude, listen. Does it taste as great as the Meteoric Ross D4L?
It tastes better. It tastes better. Nigga, you remember Fruitopia machines?
Oh, bro, I told you our school. I don't know if our school was paid to have them shits. At our high school, they had like 5 of them joints all over the place. Coke ran the high schools everywhere. You could go in. And guys, Fruitopia had 20 different flavors. I'm not even making that shit up. The long, like, cereal can tell you the long panel they had you could choose from. You had a grape. You had an apple. You had a fruit punch. You had a tropical fruit punch. You had a lemon lime. You had like you had a lemon fusion. You had a citrus fusion. Woo. Okay.
Berry and all that shit. Ooh.
All right, listen. It's the real versus that matters right here. I'm gonna ask you this. I'm not gonna judge you on your answer. Snapple versus Fruitopia. Who you got? Yo, that's the real fight of the early 2000s right there.
Snapple cannot hold a candle to Fruitopia, sir. The only thing Snapple got is fun facts on their caps.
Fruitopia never gonna let us down. Fruitopia tastes good, and this is what, been 30 years later?
How'd it feel like it, don't it?
Yeah.
Bro, the 2000s, I was in 3rd through 6th grade, 7th grade.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Fruitopia was so good, it was in hood gas stations and well-off gas stations.
Man, Fruitopia was the only drink that, like, you just universally went anywhere. And, like, you could be in some rundown arcade somewhere. You could be in a laundromat. Remember that? You could be in a laundromat, dog. Coca-Cola, Pepsi maybe, but Fruitopia was there.
And don't forget Sobe.
Not the Sobe. Not the Sobe. Look, I still fuss with Fruitopia, but Sobe had some good shit, man.
I just bought it because it had the lizard on there.
That man, but they still had that
shit was good. Stuff. It was good.
You know what else is good? You don't see them no more. Mystic. Remember Mystic?
They still make Mystic.
They do still make Mystic?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to find that because I just assume Mystic transferred over to Calypso.
Wait. Yeah. No, you can find Calypso being gas stations. You got to go somewhere else to find Mystics, but they definitely still make Mystics.
Okay. But yeah, Fruitopia, man.
Oh my God.
That's a dream.
I'm gonna save you a glass, and I have. This is 1 liter. I have 1 more liter of this, and then 2 liters of mixed berry.
Now you know you gotta do. You know you gotta come on the show and let us know how that mixed berry, because you know that used to be my jam. Fruit punch, mixed berry, and the citrus explosion. That was
strawberry passion was always mine.
Strawberry, bruh. Strawberry.
That's why I got this one, because I was like, bro, that's the best one. It's strawberries and pears and grapefruits and passion fruits and shit. I didn't know what passion fruit was. I thought passion fruit was weird.
Listen to the viewers and listeners at home, man. We don't even know if Fruitopia used real fruit juice. That shit was just amazing.
Filtered water, fruit juices from concentrate, pear, passion fruit, apple, strawberry, sugar, natural flavor, citric acid, ascorbic acid, cochineal extract for color, and locust bean gum.
All right, so they use like 20%. That's all right.
Slap. That's all that fucking shit now.
To this day.
Jesus Christ.
Man, everything needs to come back, man. Fruitopia needs. I mean, why not, man? You got shit like Pinocchio. Pinocchio about to get his own movie again. Why is that happening?
Have you seen the Rescue Rangers?
Oh yeah, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Yeah,
bro, I hadn't seen it, but I'm like, man,
that movie's funny.
I need to watch it, but I'm kind of like, man, that's fucked up because they kind of treated Peter Pan. You know, that's why his actor really did die from that shit. Is like, and Hollywood's like, nah, you used to be Peter Pan. We don't give a fuck about you anymore. And he's like, I can't get work. Overdose. Like, it's a little too close to the source material on that one, but you know,
hey, it happens.
It does, man.
But that movie's really good, and it's they do a lot of parodies and shit on like movie tropes today and whatnot.
So I heard that. So is the bad Sonic in it? Because I heard he was in it.
Yes, with the human teeth and shit.
I'll tell you what I did see. Speaking of adaptations, I saw the video game adaptation, the new one for Resident Evil. It was on Stars for the Resident Evil from 2021 that had the new people in it, like the guy from Umbrella Company or Umbrella Academy and all these other. It was okay. So it's exactly what we thought. They put 1 and 2 together, but they took some liberties that I was just like, why? Like Jill was in love with Wesker, which I was just like, no. Chris and Claire were like orphans that were raised by William Birkin, and I was like, no. I was like, no.
But they gotta make, because the story by itself is fine, but you see how long it took us to get as far back as we're going. So now they just gotta make the movie interesting for the movie.
Yeah, and that's what I was like, and it's still a little bit more faithful than the other Resident Evil movies.
What's next? Leon's gonna be Spencer's great grandson or some shit.
Nah, it's even worse, man. They made Leon like a total fuck up. I was like, Leon is way smarter than that, but they made him like a fuck up that transferred from another police department to this police department, and it was his first day. And he's like, he's a fuck up all until like Claire comes in with the shotgun and shotguns the zombie, and he's just like, fuck this! And then he just turns so badass. I'm like,
nah, man, Leon ain't even my favorite character. Leon the GOAT.
Yeah, he a G, man. And then Chris,
and they rescued the president's daughter by himself.
He did, man. And then Chris was like pining after Jill, but it was obvious Jill was still Wesker. It was a lot of moments. I was like, all right, nah. And then like
a lot of liberties with that script.
Rebecca wasn't even in it, and I mean,
how do you have one?
Thank you. Rebecca was a major part of 1 as well as Resident Evil 0. They so they jammed a lot of together, and instead of like 2 happening like after the events of the mansion exploding and all the shit getting out, it was like the people that was kind of cool how like all the villagers or like the people in Raccoon City were already starting to get infected. So that was kind of cool how they did that. Although it was kind of dumb too, because one lady was at a diner and her eye was bleeding, and Leon was like, "Oh shit, hey, you got blood?" She's like, "Oh really? No, I'm sure it's nothing." I was like, Nah. Mm-mm.
You don't just see blood from an eye and be like, it's nothing. That's some white people shit.
Yeah.
Piss posh.
I'll go later. It's fine.
And Raccoon City has to happen before 1 because Leon is a police officer.
Well, that's happened after 2 because
that's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, it has to happen after 1 because
Leon doesn't become a police officer for the acronym people until that. He was there on day 1.
Right, and that's the stupid part because he walks into in the movie he walks into the diner. Spoiler for anybody who wants to see it. Whatever, I'm sure you didn't. But he walks into the diner and the Stars SWAT team, by the way, is he's just sitting. They're just sitting there at a diner, and he walks in. Now the big caveat is it was his first day on the RPD, so that should have been something to where they should have already been in the mansion doing shit. But they were just sitting there, and Wesker put like a bottle on his head, fucking with him because he's like the new guy. And I'm like, okay, Stars didn't give a fuck or know or care about the police in Raccoon City because they were a different team. So that didn't make any sense. But like, it was like Jill, Wesker, and another dude.
Other people died in 1.
Again, that's what I was saying too. With the exception of Chris and Jill and Rebecca, and Barry. Barry made it out, but if you beat the game with Chris, it's Chris, Rebecca, and Jill. But if you beat the game with Jill, it's Jill, Chris, and Barry. But it's understood throughout the canon that Barry, Rebecca, Chris, and Jill are the only ones that made it out from that incident. Everybody else died.
Wesker sabotaged the helicopter. You find out in the little documents that Wesker sabotaged the helicopter and he set the mansion to blow up and everything.
That was another stupid thing about this movie. They made Wesker like Umbrella recruited him right as this was happening. So he ain't know shit was going on aside from like go in this room and escape.
He been working for Umbrella for like years. It's like 30 of these niggas. 30 of him.
Exactly. So I was just like, okay.
Did they mention that he has clones? Was there even an indication that he had a clone?
Only slightly. So the end credit was like him waking up at the end, which, well, aside from him being stupid, I liked how the guy played him, the guy from Umbrella Academy, like the big one that's mixed with 8. He's cool.
The monkey man.
I forgot his name. He's cool. I like him for that part, but it was stupid because he gets up and then he's like, "Oh, my eyes, I can't see anything." Guess who's there that hands him the shades?
Glasses on.
Yeah. Guess who's there to do that? Just take a wild guess.
Spencer?
No.
What game is it from?
They're still from the Resident Evil series. They're from Resident Evil 2. Just take a wild guess. I named just about everybody from 1 and 2 except for one person. Because even Sherry Birkin was in this, by the way. Which that was dumb, but yeah. Oh, and Miss Birkin wasn't a scientist in this. Even though in the Resident Evil 2, that was the whole point. Her and William were both scientists. That's how they met and had a kid, but whatever.
Who was it?
Ada Wong. Ada's like, here, take these sunglasses. We have these happening a lot with the other ones. That's the only mention they mentioned of it. He doesn't. He has the gold eyes.
So now we're gonna have Ada being a double A.
Yeah, because we still don't. In the game, we knew she worked for the
showed
FBI.
the fuck up before, and Leon was like, "Why are you here, Ada?" And she's like, mysterious whatever, femme fatale that's here for her own purposes, but I'm gonna save you at the end of the game anyway. I'm gonna throw you this rocket launcher. This rocket launcher.
She saved his ass 3 times. She saved him Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil 6. I'm like, can we get a
backstory? No.
And she had like, and even the backstory of Resident Evil 6 for her still was just like, all right, but who is she working for? Because they never tell you. We know she started with the FBI, and then she just does whatever. But she's like,
you know who she is? She's Tuxedo Mask from fucking Sailor Moon. Until like they figure out it's the nigga that go to the school. It's like, oh, he just shows up when they need help. Okay, she just shows up when shit is convenient.
She shows up to help Leon. That's about it. She don't give a fuck about anybody else.
She don't care about nobody else. It's always Leon.
Leon, that's just the love of her life.
Leon got more enemies in that whole series because he got what was the nigga from 4? The soul, not the soul. I guess
Krauser. Man, Krauser beat the shit out of him. Yo,
real Florida.
Yo, I remember Krauser.
And then he mutated on top of that towel. Oh shit!
And then you have to. And then when he's talking, you gotta do the little thing.
Look around and get stabbed up.
Yo, come on, man.
Look,
but it was
PlayStation. You tripping?
It was all over the place because so Sherry Perkins was a kid, which by the way, Sherry Birkin didn't even have any kind of interaction with Claire. And you remember Resident Evil 2, that's who saved Sherry Birkin was Claire. And this one, Jill's like holding on to her. It's like, come on, little girl, it's okay. I'm like, Claire's right there. Y'all, they put all 4 of them together, and she was still just like, okay.
Is Chris even buff?
So Chris is, I like who played Chris. It's Robbie Amell, Stephen Arnell's brother or cousin. I think brother. But he's cool. He has black hair. He's the guy from that movie on Netflix, The Babysitter. He was one of the killers. Anyway, he was pretty cool, but he wasn't super buff though. He wasn't Chris buff.
Chris was fucking jacked. Chris was a unit, goddammit.
You mean the walking Resident Evil Incredible Hulk as we punching boulders and shit
He used to give zombies clotheslines from hell.
His only real nemesis enemy in that whole game was Wesker, because goddamn, Wesker beat the shit out of him for lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
I'm about to say 3 whole times this game. You finna get your ass whooped. And it's not like we kind of tired, but I might have got the last. Nah, nigga, you was on your ass. You was on your ass.
We were sitting there he fight default, fight back, nigga, pick up the brick. Come on, Craig.
I'm sitting here pressing the buttons. I know what I'm doing. Why ain't you fighting back? Shit.
Bro, that first time him and Sheva met Wesker's just like, oh, this light work right here. Let's go.
Use an RPG for what? It ain't for the matter.
Man,
ain't but Tuesday.
He was angry at the end though. He took that jacket off like Chris. Whoa! I was like,
look, you said it before. Hell. If this nigga take off them glasses or that jacket, you're in trouble, Jack.
It's over, cuz.
Go ahead, call yourself a coroner. Cause look, I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance.
Call ambulance.
I like to report a dead body. Shit.
Your boy Wesker took off that jacket. Like, call the ambulance, but not for me, motherfucker. Like, oh shit.
He looked like a normal dude. Then he put that speed on you. I was like, oh shit.
So how you gonna speed uppercut me from halfway across the room? That nigga said, "Shot, blah!" I was like, God damn. Man, that opening scene where like him and Chris are talking for like 2 minutes, and he's like, "That's fun. I'm gonna kill you myself. That's cool."
Kill you myself. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. While we on this subject, can we go ahead and talk about Obi Wan? I know we ain't doing the show, but
oh my God, bruh, okay? Let me say this.
You go ahead and get yours out.
As much as I give Star Wars shit sometimes, they have a great way of putting you back. Like when they want you to be in that time frame, they're like, okay, this is where we are. Because I watched Obi-Wan, I was like, okay, I'm kind of back there. Now, there were some parts that were funny. Like I liked Leia. She was like funny. The third sister though was not for play. She's just like, I'm gonna get this nigga. Yeah.
So I have problems. I got problems with this series already.
Already? Okay. Tell me about it.
This series, just so far, it has done nothing for me.
No, wait. Now, see, real. I just want you to know before you go on, they got about 10 of them coming out. Did you see what they announced?
Yes. I'm just saying, as it stands right now, right here on May 31st.
Let me guess. We don't need it.
It never happened. Okay, other than a nice recap, some callbacks to some classic characters like, okay, sure, Bail got a C-3PO, all that nonsense. Nothing happened. No, okay, and shout out to the fifth brother because that's Han from fucking Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
And fifth brother technically died in Rebels.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let it run. Because that's everybody's like, so Rebels didn't happen.
Rebels just didn't happen.
Which one are we doing? Or are they gonna do it? You know what they're gonna do now? They're gonna do a side story where you thought he was dead, but then he somehow gets resurrected, or that was a clone. Because they're good about that one.
The way Star Wars is going, I like what they're doing with the Inquisitors. The Inquisitors is a good thing. It's a good set. You can make a lot. You can do a lot with it. But at this point, they're the main bad guy in everything now.
Yeah,
and it's kind of getting on my nerves.
Okay, here's what I think they need to do, right? Because I love it for, hey, we got Ewan McGregor back,
sure,
and you can kind of figure out what he was doing to get up to that point.
What did I say he was doing?
Nothing.
Living like a goddamn hermit. This nigga got a regular job.
Is he real? Why is he a butcher though? I was like,
oh, see, I thought they were making bricks for a second, and then he started cutting the meat and putting the shit to. I was like, are they making bricks? And he do the same thing every day. Is this nigga like the accountant or something? A super killer with autism or some shit? And like I said, he was gonna come back, and they were gonna try to get him to come back. He's like, I don't want to come back.
That was sad, man. With the Jedi, I was like, come on, man, please.
He's a fucking coward because he let his dude die. He didn't want to help Bail.
Why is everyone like, please, everyone, you used to be the man around the streets. I don't do that no more, cuz. I don't do that no more.
Fucking Owen could have sold his ass out. I would have looked him dead in his eye and be like, nah, I don't know no Jedi.
Yo, okay, so that was another thing too. That part kind of irked me a little bit because here's my problem. We know you're not gonna kill Owen. You know why we know you're not gonna kill Owen? Because he dies later in the first movie. So I was like, come on, y'all, like, what you doing, man? Like, stop. I hate that's the only thing I hate about Star Wars prequels, where they try to play it like alternate. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, don't. We know you're not gonna do anything. Like,
that's even then. That doesn't make this. That's another thing that bothers me. The whole thing doesn't make sense. You can literally just probe his mind. You did it to Kumail, fake Jedi man, and that took you all of 5 seconds. You could do that for the whole sound,
bruh. That was one of those moments I was like, see, y'all shouldn't have just.
It's a lot of inconsistencies in this story. I'm saying
and that's what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't have, like, because Star Wars is better about that. It's bad about showing powers that I'm like. So if they had that literally 1 hour later, this whole movie would be mute.
I'd say you could have cut out 30 minutes of this. We could have been on episode 3 by now.
Because that's like everybody get pissed off at poor the character or Rey, where she just had all the powers at once. And everybody's like, my man Luke was in the fucking snow for how long? And y'all had this nigga like.
See, Luke never finished his training.
And she never had any training though.
She didn't ever. No, but remember, she's a child of prophecy or something. Whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Another one.
Yeah, another one.
Another one.
I just got her character just made me mad.
It was.
And it didn't help to wrap that shit up. It's like, oh, she's not really a Skywalker. She's a Palpatine.
But it's in the Jedi. But it's in the Jedi legacy because they said that's the last.
They claim her. Okay, by that fucking logic, Owen's a Jedi too, because his mama-in-law married Shmi. He might as well have Force powers.
Come
another thing.
See, real, but come on now, the outer universe doesn't count anymore. Wait, now it does. Wait, we're not making money anymore? Okay, put it back on.
So they retroactively made the shit count. Another thing, the Inquisitors, supposed to be, the closest thing to Jedi. Well, most of them are fallen Jedi.
Fallen
Jedi from the Sith, right?
Right.
All right. So, you telling me Jedi can't sense the Force?
They can't. They've known themselves to it. The only one is the black chick who has a hard on for Ewan McGregor.
You can still sense the fucking Force.
I know, but you know how they do it now? They just check them, and once they see the finger like this, they know they got them.
Yeah, because every Jedi in the world uses his hand to use the Force. Nobody outside of Vader can just do this and move shit.
I was like, wait, hold on. I was like, so y'all just can't. Y'all didn't feel that? Well, y'all walked in the desert. You didn't say, because you remember them niggas were feeling each other from planets. They're like, this nigga on this. They even did that on Mandalorian. This nigga's on this planet. Okay. Remember,
I'm saying?
Luke stopped everybody when he came in to get Grogu. Luke was just like, I'm here, bitches. Everybody's like, wait, there's a Jedi.
People who didn't even have the fucking Force was like, it's Jedi around here.
Feels something.
It smell like cool water. It's a Jedi around here somewhere. Like, yeah. Y'all smell it.
Who's still rocking the 1990 curve? What is
Is that Michael Jordan cologne I smell? Yeah, there's a Jedi around here some fucking way.
I just they okay. It's like I said before, they gotta start setting parameters. Cause I like this for seeing I seeing Ewan McGregor back in the Obi Wan because I loved him as Obi Wan.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, I agree with you. There are so many inconsistencies that I had to just like, okay.
He had 2 parts. All right. 2 parts where I was like, I like this. Both of them involve violence. I can't even remember the second part.
Oh, he was whooping ass, and then I was like, okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, okay, no, I do remember. The first part was when he was in the when Fennec caught him. Fennec also from Rebels.
I thought that, I was like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. They wouldn't have put him there for nothing. When Fennec and his people had him, and he had the mask, and he was snapping arms and shit, and then he was like, "Go to sleep, bitch." So I put the mask on and walked out like a gangster. I
was with that.
I'm fucking with it. Second part. Oh, everybody realized that they've had him on the wristwatches or whatever, and that nigga came around the corner and boy just said, "Wow!"
That shit was so dope.
And he literally stood there like this.
I was like, Oh, this is the new Jedi. Oh, okay.
Or you can. And that nigga was laid out. It literally looked like the Street Fighter 2 screen where he was like,
KO.
And Leia, like a dumb child she is, why'd you hit that man? Look here, nigga.
I love when he had to save her. That was my part where she's falling.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was fucking coming.
Oh yeah, because I was watching it with my mom. Shout out to her, and I was just like, he gonna have to use his power to save her. I bet she's gonna try to jump because they played that scene up so hard when he's like, Leia, don't jump, and he's like,
don't run. And they had to make it dramatic and be like, oh, he's not gone yet, everybody. And he had to strain.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay. This is why I said they gotta set the parameters on Jedi powers and make exact rules. Because this whole like fluctuating back and forth shit is getting on my nerves. Because like, especially in the new movies, they took so many liberties. Like, all right, Rey just like, wait, I'm a Jedi healer. Hold on. And I'm like, wait, hold on.
You can barely lift shit. Let's get lifting out the way.
Nigga, Finn was in that bedroom or that coma for how long? And you wouldn't want to lay hands on that brother as much as you loved him. Finn was dead.
Finn was brain dead. Shit.
You could have laid hands on him, and you out here with this nigga Kylo, just like, don't worry, Kylo.
Exploring, that's just a weird porn. Don't know, step bro. I'm stuck in the washing machine type shit. That's all that is. That's why I was like, fuck this movie. Fuck these movies. Or fuck Adam Driver. Fuck Daisy Ridley. Fuck all this.
No. What about that scene where they're in there with all the Grand Inquisitors and shit, and they just killed everybody? I was like, okay, so who's the villain now? I'm confused. Like,
oh, you mean when they kill Snoke?
Yeah, they kill Snoke, and Adam Jarvis is like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be a great Jedi. I was like, okay, so
nobody even knows what a great Jedi is.
That was the crazy part. Then at the end of the new movie, or the last movie, where Yoda just burned the book, said, Jedi, Sith, it's the same thing, really. What? I'm done. I'm out. All the wars.
I mean,
fuck you little great nigga.
He's right.
He is, but like for him to just be like,
for him to say that right then in that movie, I was like, all right.
Even Luke is right there as a ghost. Like, really, nigga, this what we do? You promised. You didn't just say it. You promised. You said I was the chosen one. I'll be the balance of the force. And this bitch called me. Y'all just say, fuck it, the war's over. I'm telling you.
It's really more of a two halves of the same coin, all that shit.
I'm telling you, in the next Star Wars, if the fucking Jedi ain't like the X-Men, I'm done. I
think Star Wars. I can't get jiggy with this shit no more. I'm sorry, and I love Star Wars. I'm a fucking nerd. I'm a fucking geek when it comes to Star Wars.
So, and you are like for real, guys at home. Like,
I can't fuck with it no more.
This shit
makes no sense.
Everything in between, for real. C-Real is one of the biggest Star Wars fans. Biggest. Me, I'm talking about this shit constantly.
I'm still defending the prequels because at this point, the prequels almost make a little bit more sense than the fucking.
You know what? Not gonna hold you. And I'm the nigga that hates them. They kind of do though. At least they have rules. These motherfuckers just be doing shit. I'm like. Literally, from like a few minutes ago, you said you couldn't, but now you can just.
Now you can.
All right, just look. Just go ahead and let my man Sam Wentworth come out of nowhere, Star Killer. Just do it. Look, we gonna just go ahead and break all the Star Wars rules. Anyway, bring Star Killer in. Bring him in.
At this point, fuck it. He would be a welcome addition.
He would bring him in. They gotta bring him in.
They might as well.
They gotta bring him in as the expansion to Force Unleashed, where he said he had to go hunt everybody. Go hunt them. And then what's gonna happen is who's gonna defeat him is like Leia or some shit in the anime, or not animated, but in the live action show they're gonna do about him. Like it'll be Leia.
By the time Obi Wan ends, should be around the time where Leia's old enough to be the senator or whatever. And she got Jedi power. She can do it. Fuck it.
I mean, I shake my head, bro, because I was like, there were so many things because I like it. I agree with you. There are some stuff that's just like because I was like that fifth guy looks familiar, and that's why I looked it up, and I was just like, okay, Rebels. So Rebels didn't exist, and we
just didn't happen,
or just
didn't happen at all.
So,
but we know, okay, Rebels didn't exist, and why the fuck is Ahsoka here? And she getting her own goddamn series.
Her own show, sir. They got Tales of the Jedi coming. They got so much shit.
I think they're doing too much.
The most! Bruh! Taka Waititi is about to get his own Star Wars film. Now that I will watch, because he might fix it. He fixed Thor, nigga. He fixed Thor. He could fix this. Maybe.
I don't know. Thor, Love and Thunder they're still out there. But
yeah. But
I mean, I didn't mind Ragnarok. 2, I rewatched 2, and 2 is still low tier, but the movie makes sense now. Going back and rewatching it and kind of paying attention to shit.
Right.
The other thing that pissed me off when the sister was chasing after, and this bitch turned into every parkour video game character of all time.
Bruh.
I was doing backflips in the air and swinging and running.
So we just turned into Assassin's Creed now? That's what we do? I was like, you could have floated over there but gotten there quicker than this shit. What are you doing?
Just ran in a straight line, man.
She showed off and shit. I was like, okay. Third sister, I feel it.
Because she's,
right there.
She see it. She's like, okay, I see him. I'm ready. I'm charged up. I'm running with a purpose. And then it just got goofy.
I mean, you even, bro, they have a Jedi power called the Jedi Dash. Well, you can, speed run
fast. or you can Matrix jump. Just
see. I just want to see the scene that's gonna make Obi Wan Kenobi come back, like John Wick come back. Because,
I want him to turn the lightsaber on.
Yeah, because that's my whole point of watching this. Because everything else is gonna be like bad gravy. That's just bad for me. But
Also, when he went and got his lightsabers out the sand, my wife, we were watching my wife, and he was walking in the sand, and I knew what was going to happen. And I was like, okay. Yeah. Because he said before, bury that shit in the middle of the desert. He went and he pulls out the shovel, turns it around. She's like, I was like, what? He was like, ain't no way he would have found that in the desert, on a desert planet. And I was like, this is true. But he's still somewhat attached to the Force. It took him 5 minutes to dig that shit up.
Yeah.
This is 10 years after episode 3. He buried this 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Erosion, natural. I might be psychoanalyzing this too much. Wind covers sand,
Listen.
I understand he would have found the place, but it wouldn't have took him no goddamn 10 minutes with that little combat shovel. Nigga, come on. And then he dug around it so perfectly. Instead of, using the Force to lift the box out the fucking sand.
No, see, only Ray can do that shit. Because remember, Ray buried her lightsaber. What she do? Put it in the sand. Ooh, I was just like, I hate it here, bro.
I hate everything about this goddamn movie.
That was funny. That I was just like, all right, cool. And then even I guess that's why he didn't want to be alerted in the city. Like, that's why he didn't use the lightsabers. But I was just like, again, they already know you're here. It's not going to change much.
It's not going to change shit. They know you're
might
here.
as well just go ahead and start deflecting them shits.
Here, come taste this. You can taste this live.
I'm already very angry about this.
You'll be okay.
What?
You can taste what my childhood tasted like. Oh, okay. That's not the reaction I was expecting.
I mean, I'm angry. That's like freaking gold.
I haven't explained the story. I will tell them the story, but I'm not going to. Do you care if people watch this? Well, people are going to watch this anyway, but do you care if they hear the story?
No.
Okay, good. Guys, this is my wife. This is my lovely wife. I love you. Love you to death. My wife neglected, she broke the rule of white people, and she does not believe that niggas are late. Niggas are, if nothing else, late
What?
and ignorant.
Did you tell her how many times I'm late personally?
She can't hear you. But I say you should figure this out by him. He's late all the time.
It's true. I am.
I just like to be on time.
I know, and that's a good thing because that's you're a good person and shit. So the story goes, my buddy was getting married, and he was getting married. Where are we going? Springville, shit. It was an outside wedding.
Dang, I was about to say, what y'all doing in Springville?
Homie was getting married, and it was in Springville, and we left at some point, and I was like, it's an outside wedding, and we can show up whenever. It ain't like we gonna interrupt shit. My better half here was like, no, we need to get there on time. And I said, sweetie, it's an outside wedding.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Black wedding.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was about to ask, like, was it a black function? Because it was a black function. We definitely not starting on time. I can tell you that.
Black, right. There might have been 4 white people there. Was it not 4? You weren't the only one. It was more than 2.
No, they have a sense of survivability like we do. Like, they probably think only 1 or 2 people there.
But it's okay. But, you know, we left a little late because I was driving, wasn't I? No, you drove. You drove.
I mean, you caused us to be late. But
I caused us to be late. That's fine because I was doing something. I was getting ready, whatever, and we left. And of course, we were gonna get there late. So the wedding started at what? Let's just say 3. I was like, all right, we'll get there like 3:15, 3:20. It ain't gonna start. It'll be okay. And she says, well, what if we interrupt the wedding? I said, sweetie, it's an outside wedding. Outside black wedding. Ain't no way we can be late.
No way. No way.
I don't know if they can hear you.
Okay.
You can talk. Oh, you can hear.
I'm just picturing the brides trying to come down the aisle, and here comes me and Chris, and we're just in the way and in the middle, and I know this lady's special and this is her favorite.
Karen, I love her. I love her.
Not be in the way.
But it's an outside wedding.
See,
we're not gonna pull up to the wedding venue.
She acts like y'all come right in when the preacher says, if anyone objects to this marriage, y'all just coming in.
He said, like, when we pulled up, the preacher would be like, if anybody objects to this marriage, and then we would walk in and be like, no.
We'll just sit here.
Not us, no, just now. So we got into it. It wasn't an argument, but it was okay. It might have been an argument. And I said, I bet you a case of soda that we will be fine. The case of soda originally was going to be cranberry Sprite and Baja Blast.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Right, but it's middle of it was springtime when this happened, and not Baja Blast, cranberry Sprite is off the shelf already.
Right.
Baja Blast will be coming, and I was like, okay, I want a 12-pack of Baja Blast and a 12-pack of cranberry Sprite because that will make a case of soda.
Right.
Neither of those were available. So it goes on. You know, this happened what?
I don't remember even when the wedding was, but
several months ago. The dog needs to go outside. It's okay. But several months go by, and she has yet to provide me with solutions to my soda that is owed to me as we agreed on the bet as a happily married couple.
Serial, yes. Is she not getting you your reparations?
Not reparations, but it feels like it. I'm just saying, when one agrees to a bet, we are bound by word. And I tried my best to pacify this. I looked up. It was like, yeah, you can get Baja Blast. It was like $30 for like 12. And I was like, that's $30 for 12. And she was like, I'm not spending $30
on a soda. Yeah, damn.
Goddamn soda.
You know what you should do? I don't know if you've ever tried this. You should get Cheerwine. Have you tried Cheerwine before?
Cheerwine?
Oh my God, Cheerwine is beautiful. It's like cherry cola, but it's amazing. It's amazing.
I want a Baja Blast. That is because in my healthy lifestyle, I don't drink a lot. I don't drink soda for real.
That's
like one soda a month.
A month, right?
And I saved yesterday. I had a red pop yesterday. Ooh, Jesus. So you know, we were looking.
Diabetes off, Lord.
I was I'm just watching random cooking videos on Reels or whatever, and I saw this wonderful thing from a guy. He made some kind of nachos or something, and I scrolled through the comments for like an hour, like where you get Fruitopia from. Nobody could find it, so
I need it.
I went on a rabbit hole of Google that would make Edward Snowden look fucking small. It's a nice little store in Canada. That's where I got this shit from. Yes, Canada.
So we still doing that trip to Canada? Because I'm telling you, we're going down there. We're gonna smuggle all the Fruitopia back.
If you haven't read, this is in French.
Oh, bro, yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
So they only have this and the mixed berry flavor, and I was like, I will call off every bet right now. I just need that. And how we got it was, I think if you order over $60 worth, you get free shipping. So this was what, $65?
It was $63.70 something.
$63.70.
That I will never see again.
For 4 liters.
She's real happy about that. She's like, oh, never see that way again. I hate you. She's like, I could have gotten the Mountain Dew Baja Blast at this point.
You think about that? But I just wanted you to taste it because this is the bane of your existence.
Yeah, it is.
But it's good.
It's just
The principle of it.
poison in my mind.
All right. But this is what we used to drink like almost every day at the Boys and Girls Club.
How about it?
So, thank you. Love you. I love you back.
She's like, I'll think about it.
Yeah, that's my love in monetary form.
I appreciate it.
I salute you, sir. I salute you.
Sometimes you get pettiness is a reward that you get in marriage. Yeah, this was
just sitting there like Kobe Bryant, like.
Yeah. See, now I can swirl this shit around menacingly and it means something. I'm drinking $63 of my wife's hard-earned money. Like, my nigga, we went through PayPal and put in real financial information. Oh my God.
That's fantastic. That's great.
It would have been fine. I could have got 2 liters, but I was like, what if you get more than $60? You get free shipping.
You know
shipping
what?
was already gonna be $19. I say you $19.
Why you talking about that? Let me see. I'll go look on Amazon because Amazon is supposed to have everything.
You can't find this shit. I'll send you the link. I know you're literally in Canada, and it took about 3.5 weeks to get here.
Bro, you're right. This is ridiculous, bro.
Oh yeah, talking about the Baja Blast, it's like $30.
No, like I'm talking about Fruitopia. Like you literally can't get it like wherever you got it from because like I put in Fruitopia, they gave me everything else but Fruitopia.
Mm-hmm.
What was the wait? Fruitopia drink strawberry passion. Let's see. No, yeah, the results, and it's like everything else but Fruitopia. What was you said Mountain Dew Baja Blast?
Oh yeah, I just want the cans because that's like the best soda I got, man. I don't like Dr. Pepper. I don't like Coke. Coke coats my teeth. Pepsi is for old people. Regular Sprite is fine, but why get that?
You sound like people when they talk about ginger ale for me. It's like, I love ginger ale. They're like, bruh, isn't ginger ale like for old people? I'm like, shut up. It's great.
I mean, it's fine. It's not my soda of choice. But, yeah, man.
Wow, you are not lying about that.
Oh, no. Because since I've started eating better, I know where my soda's coming from.
You see, real? Do you want to know how much a 6-pack of Mountain Dew Baja Blast is? A 6-pack, and this is 16.9 ounce.
I think it's $52.
Nah, it's $35. That's some bullshit. What?
And see, I wanted 2 of those.
They want, and that's my jam right there. It's the Dew Frostbite. Like I bought the 20 ounces, but you can get that for like $3 or something at Walmart. But I
wanted the cans. I didn't want the bottles.
Yeah, the cans. They want like $21.94 for that. I'm looking for the Baja Blast cans. They don't even have the cans no more, bro. Like
I know.
That's insane. Oh, they had a thrashed apple? Oh, that must be is that the alcohol?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, bro.
I don't drink soda. I don't drink soda, and I don't eat hamburgers from fast food restaurants anymore.
That's fair. You probably live longer.
Yeah, I haven't had a fast food hamburger since the pandemic, and I think I'm better for it.
Again, yeah, you'll probably live longer for that because I mean, it's no telling what they put in there now, especially since everything's expensive.
But I want one. I want one so bad because
that's all right.
The job I work should be looking delicious. Like Arby's got a Wagyu burger right now, and that whole looks splendiferous, and I want to taste it, but I just can't.
Yeah, bro, I would say nah. Like I want to try that. Me too, because like I want to see if they actually did it. I'm gonna look at like the review from Stack Daddy or Stack Johnson guy.
That's an honest source. Shit.
But I don't know, man. Like I've been saying I want to try it too, but like they stuff is like Arby's is always hit and miss for me. It's never like middle. Like I either really like it or really hate it.
I only get like two or three things from Arby's anyway, but every time I hit it, shit slap.
It does slap when it's good. Now when it's bad, it's like why did I bother? It's like when you have a bad roast beef sandwich that has like little to no cheese on it, you're like, this should be dry as fuck. Like why did I get this?
See, I ain't like they're not having a fat. Like all I eat is chicken sandwiches, and usually the grilled chicken sandwich or the fried, depending on the day. But it's very often grilled. Some grilled option, some non-beef option, and fucking Chipotle. Love Chipotle. Only reason I eat Chipotle because Chipotle is healthier and it tastes better. I mean,
Moe's all day over here, cuz Moe's gang.
Oh, see, I don't like Moe's because when I worked at the hospital, the Moe's that's right connected to the hospital, I used to eat them quite a lot, and it never tasted good to me. But it might have just been that Moe's. I've had good Moe's. I just like Chipotle better.
I feel you. I
think my Chipotle rewards points, I think I got like 5,000.
I know I need to, and that's what sucks about going to places like that. Like, because my Moe's is like that, but like I hadn't been to Moe's in forever, so I'm like, man, I need to use those coupons because I don't go out.
I don't know.
But that's crazy.
So that's why that's why the soda was so important to me. I had to make it a point to be like, I need this, and you have wronged me, and now I need to make it known that you have wronged me.
So when you got to the land, did it promptly start at 4:30 like all black women?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, she didn't know. That was her first time. She know.
It's not her first time. We've been married for like what, 5? Wait, was it 20? Yeah. 4 years at this point. You know how niggas operate. You know how niggas operate. You know how everybody that is not Caucasian operates. Late.
That's facts. That's facts. Because we never start on time. Never.
If you ain't late, I'm late. I'm always late to shit. Always within 5 to maybe 7 minutes late, and it's not on purpose.
No, it's just something in our melanin skin that prohibits us from showing up at the quarterly time.
And even then, it ain't shit that require a time. Like you can't be late. You can't be late to a birthday party. You just can't.
Listen. This is why I know for a fact that Jesus is black. Because when Jesus turned the water to wine, he showed up to the party late, and they're like, "Oh, Jesus, what did you bring?" He's like, "Oh, hold on. Usually I don't do this, right?" But I was like, "So keep party going," and it was just wine. There you go.
Sacrilegious as fuck. But I'm a counter.
True.
Also showed up to Lazarus, and he was already dead. Just saying.
Facts! And he's like, oh shit, all right, hold on.
I don't normally do this.
I owe you right here, player.
Come on out here. Lazarus came out there. Oh shit.
Jesus, you know what? Jesus even took 3 days to rise from the dead. He's supposed to rise that first day. He's like, man, hold on, I'm gonna get a little bit of sleep though. Hold on. Hit that snooze on the salvation button. Let me hit the snooze. Shit. They'll be out there going nowhere. We ain't gonna kill him yet. Not in another million years. I'll be all right.
We're going to hell.
Go get there. Jesus is gonna look at me.
Also, I'm late, huh?
No, come on, T. What do you like that, T? Come on, cuz. You know I've been fucking with you, man. Come on, man.
backhand the shit out of us.
Wow.
And his hand gonna be aerodynamic as fuck because we got a hole in.
Like, man, he still got it. Can't be saying Jesus said turn the other cheek. Oh.
Then he gonna make you turn the other cheek, slap shit out the other cheek.
Like, no, I deserve that. That's cool.
Like when we got there, like the niggas was still taking pictures.
Yep.
Everybody was just walking around, sitting there, like, you know how when you ride around in your suit and whatever, you got the air conditioner on because you don't want to sweat or whatever. By the time I got there, I think we sat for a good 20, 25 minutes. I started getting sweaty again. I was like, man, let me tighten this jacket up because if I take this jacket off, all this right here wet.
Bro, I hate that. I hate when you go to weddings and they don't have, especially if it's outside and they don't have outside fans to blow on you. So you just cooking. You're just like, yo.
It was at one of them little manor places, little event centers that's like off in the country, some shit.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna listen to this and he's gonna know that this is his wedding because I gave him a PlayStation card for his wedding gift or whatever.
What's up?
And somebody took a video of me dancing, and then they brought out cake, and you can see me dancing. I don't know what we were doing.
The cake? Oh, the cake.
I was like, I saw the cake and I went. I moved my ass.
Yes,
that's
how you do it. Yo, so shout out to Christy Boss. When I went to her wedding, we had.
I ain't getting away from nothing. I didn't know.
Well, you know.
I didn't know
yeah, we had donuts that was shaped like her name. And she also had a photo booth, which you took photos out of the photo booth. That was cool. And then, so they didn't have alcohol ready for real, but somebody bought alcohol. They were like, no, I got enough for everybody. And so it's just coolers of, beers. And so we just over here drinking cake, drinking shit, eating cake. That shit was amazing, sir. Amazing. We all got, I still have my cigar I didn't use, but I was one of the groomsmen. I got, I got a big cup, and I got a little cigar still in a package somewhere in one of my little gift bags, and it's just like, yeah, thanks for coming.
I've always wanted to try it.
Oh yeah, bro, you can have mine if it's still any good because it's sealed, but you know.
Oh, it's probably good. A lot of my friends have gotten into smoking cigars, and I want to smoke me a. You're not supposed to smoke it; you're supposed to taste it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good with cognac, and you're supposed to swirl it around, and you
I'm into smoke cigars now. I mean, it's a habit.
You just gotta make sure you cut the first part off, and then do stuff.
It's not a habit that I'm. I smoke weed, so I don't. My friends smoke weed, and they're professionals.
Oh, I know. They put them in rotations. Man, you know what? I will say this too. Shout out to my nephew. I would just call him B, but
hey, you gonna put it together like that?
I know, but B be like that. He be out there with his he for his birthday one time. He's like, "Oh, we got 30 blunts in the rotation." His motherfucker, my God, what are you? And it's just like, yep. And then they just kept it going. I was like they had filmed themselves the blunts, and I was like, y'all
trying to get high.
Big fella, you trying to get high and die.
We was fucking hooping. So we was hooping. And I somehow left my keys at my mama's house, so my wife had to drop me off. The gentlemen I hoop with are, like I said, professionals. And I was like, all right, man, when do y'all run me to the house? And he's like, we do drugs in this car. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So we went accordions to my house, and it was a 3-minute drive. Walked in his house, talking to my wife and shit. She was sitting on the couch, and then she started getting that face. She was like,
did she do the thing? Did you?
She looked at me like, we dropped you off, and I was like, my boy. She said, oh my God, how you smell this bad? You was only in the car for 3 minutes. I was like, professionals.
She's sitting there why do you smell like a $20 bag of
you remember how I tried out for the G League? All right, them niggas is NBA levels. And what I did, that's high school basketball compared to them.
Like they training for the Snoop Dogg level. Well, Snoop Dogg be like, just start a cipher, cuz I'll pick up.
Man.
When you say he had to stop, like, oh, hold on, I can't do it, man. It's too high.
I'm uncomfortably high. But you know, it don't bother me no more. Shit, it's just it is what it is.
That's
I don't fuck with edibles though. Edibles are scary.
Edibles, I would like to take one. I'd like to
take
maybe half of one, and then
don't even take it. You're supposed to take a half of one.
I know, like this,
because it's not THC that you get. It's some other shit,
it's the pure shit. It's
literally a different component. It's like 11 monos, whatever the hell, and it's processed by your liver. And when it's processed by your liver, that it processes the psychoactive shit to it. That's why you niggas be hallucinating and whatever. Edibles are for niggas that are tried and true, not for rookies.
I can't imagine me high, man. I can't. That'd be.
You probably chill the fuck out, but nah, don't do it edible, girl. Just if you're gonna smoke, just smoke. Get you like a vaporizer or something. Oh hell.
Can't do that because it gets too deep in your pores, man. I don't want to smell like.
No, nigga, the vaporizer is like the oven.
I know.
Like a room diffuser.
No. I'm saying like when you smoke, because like a lot of people who smoke weed a lot, like they start to smell like it. This is like, whoa, bro.
Oh, well, yeah, you gonna get it smoking hot.
That doesn't help. It getting your pores, nigga. That's why these people.
Not if it's in you, yeah. If you sit in a room and it's just around you, it's gonna get your pores, but you can wash shit out. Like when I got home yesterday, I had to wash everything. I had to wash my hair, had to re-oil my hair, and that was a process. But just get you some of that Dr. Bronner soap, that Castile soap. Mm-hmm. Oh, that shit'll make it squeaky clean.
Okay.
Legitimately, I
don't know, man. I fucks with I mean, I never have to do that yet to get anything out of my pores, but like I fucks with the Irish Spring Moisture Blast, man. That's a jam. I love Irish Spring.
Irish Spring always gave me a film. I tried it a couple of times, but it was like back when it was just Irish Spring, and it was at a bar, and it
was like the green bar, not like they got 50 different types now.
I remember original ass Irish Spring.
Blast, yeah.
Okay. Get you some Dr. Bronner soap.
Mm-hmm.
It's peppermint or whatever the fuck, and it's in a tall blue bottle. Use that shit. All your skin tingles. That's how you know you clean, my nigga. That's like the best soap ever.
Okay.
That soap's so good, you can use that shit to mop floors and wash dishes and wash a car and shit. Because it's like soap from like the 30s or whatever. Back when they was making soap with cocaine or I don't know.
Or real people fat. Because, I mean, that's what... So, for everybody who doesn't know, it's made out of lye, which is made out of animal fat. So,
Yeah. I don't think it has... Because it's liquid. It's liquid soap or whatever. I don't know if it has lye. It probably does. Shit. That's probably what make it... It's probably what make it tingle.
Yeah, because you can boil lye. You can make it into a liquid substance. Or you can make it hard, you know what I'm saying? Like what they did on Fight Club. And they just boiled that shit and then
boil that shit down.
Shout out to Fight Club for showing people how to make soap. That shit was crazy. I was like,
it was a useless skill then. I don't fucking understand it though. Here, I'm gonna share my damn screen if it'll let me. And I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Cool.
I don't have another tab. All right.
Also, why are you doing that? How was Mo? Oh, okay, you already brought it. I was gonna ask how a MobaCon go.
That was cool. Hold on. Yeah, keep some of this shit right here, my boy.
Oh, damn, that looks certified. You know when it comes to medicine ball like that shit's certified.
Mm-hmm. It's got hemp in it too. I don't know if that matters.
Nah. Well, I don't know. After I get some time in on this new job, you know what I'm saying? Because
no, it's not like that, nigga. It's hemp, the natural shit.
Okay.
Pure Castile liquid soap. Yeah, this shit right here, boy. This shit hurt. It really do almost fucking hurt.
Okay.
Yeah. Get you some of this shit. Mm-hmm. That's the cleanest you'll ever feel in your entire life. I guarantee fucking to you. I swear by this shit. 18 in one uses, my nigga.
You know what? That reminds me of this YouTube video that I saw a while ago. I don't know if I ever sent it to you. I'm gonna send it to you now, but it's it's like they did this parody of a man soap, and it's like, yeah, man, it has all this other shit, and it's called Manhood. This shit was hilarious. See, like,
is it like what's the shit that St. Johnson used to have?
Yeah, that was it. That was him. Slick Johnson was in it selling it, and it was like a parody. Manhood stands.
What is that shit called? You just need a dime of that shit.
Yeah, just apply dime sauce. It's called Manhood. Manhood stands it. Nigga, you bullshit.
Oh.
Nigga, I ain't apply just a dime sauce, my nigga.
Cause you can wax your car with it. You can
sign your knob and your ride.
And then homie used too much of it, and he was like, I don't know, man. Feel a little sensitive. See, told your ass only use a dime size of it. Got you out here feeling sensitive and shit.
Man, this shit was so good. I was gonna have me suck myself. Hey, hold on, Cole. Why are you looking at me?
Wait a minute. What?
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's what it was.
But yeah,
that's cool.
MomoCon was cool. I didn't see anything extra. I missed. There's a guy, an artist by the name of Marcus Williams. He does a lot of.
Oh yeah, he did a lot of he did Tuskegee Airs. He did a lot of the cool October twists for like
gender
X-Men.
swaps.
Yeah, gender swaps. Yeah, he's a great artist, man.
Oh yeah, he's fantastic. So the way they did it this year, they usually have everything in one big ass room.
Mm-hmm.
In the Atlantic Civic Center. One, there was something else going on. Because when I got there, I walked a lot. My feet hurt. And
bro, those convention centers are huge, bro.
Yeah.
Huge.
And I had to park like 20 minutes away. But it was $20 parking, and I was cool.
Oh, yeah. No.
I peed in the parking lot. I peed next to a Toyota Supra when I got there. For those of you who don't know, Toyota Supras are a very nice, very elite car.
Yes.
It's not it's a fast car.
They turned them into the God, I forgot what they call it. It was the Scion something. When they had Scion, when they were trying to appeal to hip crowds, then they got rid of the Scion moniker and they brought it back. They brought the Supra back, but it was like originally I forgot the name of it. It was something Scion, but it is the same make as it. I can't remember the name, but I used to sell those, and yeah, people love them shits when they have them.
Yeah, because the Supra's like what 128,000, something like that. I don't know. I peed by one in the parking lot because I had to pee. Because I drove from fucking Birmingham to Atlanta and I didn't stop. I had to pee. Walked in there, walked down, met this cool dude. So shout out to Diego.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We parked in, we was crossing the street or whatever. He's like, "You trying to run across?" And I looked for the crosswalk. I was like, "Hell yeah!" I don't even see a crosswalk. So we walked in. As we walked 20 minutes to the damn stuff, we was talking and shit, talked about the show. He was with a group. And they were doing Teen Titans casual wear, and he was Red X.
Nice.
So we chopped it up a little bit. He asked me if I was going to the rave. I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm going back to Birmingham at the end of the day." He's like, "Oh man," but he seemed like a cool dude. So shout out to him. I didn't see him for the rest of the time. Saw plenty of people. Saw plenty of good cosplays. I saw like 4 Dios. And if you're gonna do a Dio cosplay, you got to be able to do the back bend. You got to be able to do the Dio pose.
I saw a few of those trying to do it. I was like,
oh no, it was one chick. I saw her off in the distance because I went outside at one point and they had a little sign or whatever, and I saw it. She did it to the point where her hair was still long, and she had, I guess, had a bun, but it fell back, and her hair was on the ground. I was like, God damn!
Nice.
It was like impressive. So
nice.
I saw a couple of cool Dios. I saw what's the guy that Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario. Yeah. I didn't take a picture with him because I looked at them prices and I was like, y'all ain't worth that fucking much.
Wow.
I did take a picture of him. He had his mask on, but I took a picture of him while he was signing autographs, and I heard him do the Mario voice. That was fucking neat.
Nice.
Same thing with Steve Downs. Phil Lamar was there.
Nice.
I can't remember the name of the chick who plays Toph in Avatar, but
Oh,
I heard
she
her
was
do a
there?
couple of lines. Yeah,
Nice.
that was a lot of it was a good, decent voice actor set list.
Nice. Okay.
Didn't get to hear Steve Downs do Master Chief, but I took pictures of all these people sitting at their stands and listening because again, was not going to pay for that.
And Steve Downs, because he wasn't. It was Jeremy Irons was the original Master Chief voice, right? Or not Jeremy Irons, but who's the other guy?
It was Steve Downs.
What now?
Steve Downs.
It was Steve Downs? Okay.
Yes.
Who I think? I don't know why I said Jeremy Irons. Because I for some reason, I thought him and...
Jeremy Irons was Scar from Lion King.
Thank you. And for some... Okay, who played Sam Fisher? Who was the voice of...
The voice of Sam Fisher, or who was the actor?
No, the voice from the first two. Yeah,
I don't know about the first two. That's a Googleable answer. But while you do that, I'll continue talking.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's fine. They had a bunch of not weird vendors, but vendors that didn't really serve a purpose to me. It's a lot of independents out there, and they're pushing like their narrative, their storybook. It was a couple of them that are actually going to be on Netflix next month, and I had them written down in my phone, but I can't find that note anymore. Oh. But there's a lot more comic book like independent artists pushing their own stories.
Yeah, yeah, you see that a lot. That's how it was.
It's more, bro. It's more.
Yeah.
That was like half the room. Like the vendor room was split between motherfuckers who were selling crafts and motherfuckers who were selling stories.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was bananas.
Did you? There was one guy that I bought both of his first and second things. I think it's called the Champions or something. But
problem faster.
Yeah, because he was also at the TrekCon, I think, that they had at the Birmingham Library or the Vestavia Hills Library.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, they're growing. Like people who are like, and that is, it's just, it sucks because like they have to sell so much just to break even, because just to get that table is like $250 to $500, and then
I'm sure.
Ugh. I mean, that's why y'all ain't seen us there yet. You know what I'm saying? We make a lot of money. Maybe we'll go there.
I said to sell.
Let's sell these jokes.
Sell these yuck jokes, bitch. Nah. Pay me for the appearance fee, yeah.
Come get a picture with us for $5.
They had their own little wrestling thing, and amateur wrestling is amateur wrestling. I saw a nigga get suplexed off the top ropes. That shit was kind of exciting.
Nice.
But they had some cool cars. There's a couple of anime cars out there. They had one. It was a Killua from Hunter x Hunter, and I think it was a 350Z. That bitch was nice. I took a picture. Nice. I took some pictures of that. They had a DeLorean, but they wouldn't let you get inside because of COVID and shit.
Yeah.
There was one where somebody had taken, I think it wasn't paper mache and it wasn't clay. It was something else. They built a life-size version of Battle Cat from He-Man.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And I mean life-size as in true to life, bigger than you was riding this mother. It looked like a goddamn car.
Nice.
That's how big it was.
Yeah.
And whatever Skeletor's cat was, you could take pictures on that. And apparently the entire thing took it was 11 hours per cat. Them shits was huge, and they looked real cool.
Wow. Okay.
And they gave you your own sword. It's not Sword of Omens. What's the thing called?
Oh, the Sword of Greystone.
Yeah. They gave you your own sword so you can do the shit. That was like $20. I was like, I'm not spending money on that now. But they had some knickknacks. I only went to like 2 panels. One of them was for Gundams, Gundam Wings. One of them was Pokemon, and a lot of the shit that I would have wanted to go to was on Friday. So just kind of missed it. I went to an anime screening of I can't remember. It was something that we've watched before, but it was a screening of like a preview to a movie or some shit. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't a lot of people in there. One thing I will say, cosplay gets real annoying because people's costumes be elaborate as fuck. You know what I mean? Elaborate, like this bitch took up 6 steps on the escalator and I was behind her, pissed the fuck off.
Because you have to wait till she got off, so you have to keep doing
keep on. And it was a Maleficent build.
Bro, yeah, like a lot of people now, especially when they have big cosplay builds like that, they have headlers that are like, okay, all right, hold on, we coming through. I'm sorry.
No, bro, move. Take this shit off.
Like, oh my god, bro, I'm just trying to enjoy the thing. What are you doing?
And if it's not elaborate as fuck, it's like the army of them because.
It was a group of Tokyo Revengers walking around. I don't know if you saw them.
Oh yeah, I saw them.
Yeah. They were gang. You were just like.
It was a group of them. It was a group of. It was one of the. I think she's the water Hashira from Demon Slayer. I can't remember. I think she's the water. I don't remember. It was a group of them. It was a group of fucking Jotaros.
Oh yeah.
A group of fucking. It was only like 4 DOs, but what was the other one? It's from some fucking anime where the dude dresses like a maid, and he's real. I'm not gonna say sexual, but he's
my cosplay. My cosplay darling or something like that. I think that's what it is.
It involves a dude with glasses dressed up in a maid outfit. Somebody tell me what that is. But it was like 20 of them.
Yep.
Because
that cosplay. I mean that anime is so popping, man. That's why you had them gang, because that gang of Tokyo Revengers was by like a famous cosplayer called Favorite Senpai. She was out there with her squad doing it.
I know. They took up a fucking elevator. Because it was broke up into like floors and shit. Most of the shit was on the first floor, like the dealer room, the vendor room, and all that shit was on the first floor. So that's mainly where I fluctuated. From the vendor room to like the second floor to go outside. Going up to go outside, and they were literally just trying to get on the elevator. So much so that one of the staff of Momocon was like, "There's another elevator on the other side to take you up," and she kept screaming. And I couldn't even get on the floor to go to the other elevator. I was still stuck on the escalator. And it was just moving. I was just sitting by taking pictures.
And then that's the other thing too. Like at like cons like that, it's a picture landmark because you walk in and people just especially like when we went one time and that whole hallway was just a picture hallway. So we tried to get to the other side and people were just like, "Oh, hey, we're taking pictures." Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Look, I was real polite at the beginning of the day. By like 12 o'clock, I was like, "Man, fuck
move, move to walk in front of pictures and shit." and like it was funny because the picture that I sniped you all with. I have good eyesight. I'm the sniper of the group. I was just like because
I stand out.
Yeah,
I was wearing a white ass orange shirt and I have blonde dreads. Well, and then a ponytail and a book bag.
But I mean, I looked and I was like, all right, let's see real. So like when Cloudy McDoom shared it, I was like, he's like way back in the back there. There's my co-host. So it's funny.
And now that I saw what he was classing, I passed by that nigga like 6 times.
Yeah, because he was like Kuwabara from like fucking Yu Yu Hakusho, and his girlfriend was like Genkai, and then
they did
he
the
was
Wonder
also
Woman
Cloud. Yeah, they did the Wonder Woman thing. He was also Cloud.
I think I have a picture of Wonder Woman shooting one of the 501st. I think.
Nice.
I think I pulled up at the same time they were over there. Just didn't fucking he has mask on.
The 501st rolled through as well.
Of course, they ain't got shit else to do. What did I?
Did you see any Ghostbusters?
I saw 3.
Okay.
And I think they were a family.
Yeah, because I know they have a whole which I didn't know.
Yeah, they got a whole crew too, but I don't. Yeah. I thought they was just Alabama based.
Yeah, I mean they have chapters everywhere, but like I didn't know they had Birmingham one, and like I saw that one twice.
I see it every time I go to Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah, like I saw them like 3 or 4 years ago somewhere. I was like, oh, okay.
I had a real black ass moment, because like right in the middle somewhere they were doing, you know how they do the tables for upcoming cons or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So there's now one called Blurred Con, which is Black Nerd Con for people who don't know. They're playing like regular hip hop music. And they made the mistake of playing Meek Mill. And I was like, oh shit. So I started singing, and I'm chilling, I'm just singing, and then 2 more people come over and they started singing loud, and I was like, okay, I like where this is going. 10 people later, we all in the middle jumping around singing Meek Mill and shit. Throwing all these, having a real black ass moment, and I wish I could have taken a picture with them. God, I felt at home right then and there. Like, yeah, I was surrounded by nerds and shit, but black shit.
Well, you should have looked for your Dragon Ball Z brother. Did you see a lot of Dragon Ball Z cosplays?
I saw a couple of Gokus. There's a really cool dude. I talked to him. He was Krillin, but he was in a wheelchair.
Oh, sweet.
Like, I don't think he was handicapped or anything. I think he
was just making shit. Oh, okay.
And his wife was Bulma. No, his wife was 18.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And she was pushing him. She was pushing him behind. I saw a black couple that was 17 and 18. They was cool as fuck. Took their picture.
Nice.
But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot.
Did you?
Dragon Ball Z isn't celebrated for real.
I don't know, man. It has a surgence, but I was gonna, speaking of, I was gonna ask, like, how do you feel about Akira Toriyama? Yeah, Gohan's actually the most.
I've been saying this for years.
Okay, so that's the case, Steve. And you have, because I remember the arguments. Then why the fuck didn't he show that? Like, stop having a man just sit over here in the corner.
Is a bitch. He's not a bitch. It's just because he's half. He got too much of his mama in him.
So, okay. So you think that's what this movie's about then?
Gohan been stronger than Goku since he turned Super Saiyan 2.
So here's what...
And that's God form and all. So we forget, Gohan got his full potential unlocked by the Elder Guru at the age of 7.
That's true. He did. When he was on that.
On top of that,
curling, put them hands down.
He drank the water of the Kais. He drank the sacred water of the Kais.
He did.
That's basically God juice.
So, do you think with this new movie,
all he had to do is train?
Do you think with this new movie that's going to lead into the next series, do you think it's going to show that and finally give him maybe a Super Saiyan 3 or 4 form? Or
I don't.
Because like it's time, bro.
He doesn't need it. He's stronger in base form.
And that's like that. It's time for them to start showing that shit. Because I'm tired of like, and no hate on Goku. Goku's just that character, but
it has become like, all right, what's Goku gonna do next?
But then, and I think, I kind of understand why Akira Toriyama is doing that, because he probably doesn't want to do what Boruto's already doing, where it's like, Boruto ain't working out on his own, bring his dad back. And now it's like, all right, is it Boruto or Naruto? Which one is it? this motherfucker has a fucking boycott now. You saw that where he's just like, I put on this mask.
I keep trying. Because the fight scenes be good, I just can't get into the shit.
So now Naruto just pretty much Ichigo now with the Fox Demon. That's what we did. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, Naruto is basically the best shinobi to ever exist. Point blank. Period. Better than the first. Better than the fourth.
I love Boruto, a Naruto story, because it started off Boruto. And nobody liked that shit. They're like, all right, do the time.
Oh yeah, like first
brings daddy back
15
in.
episodes, and then Naruto and Sasuke came in and started fucking up the Otsutsuki clan or whatever the fuck, and everybody was like, yeah, I can deal with this.
I can do this. Yeah, we can go back to that.
And they killed the fox, and everybody was like, I can still do this. It's fine. We're good.
So I think that's what Akira Toriyama was afraid of, because he's afraid, like, if he puts Goku off the pasture, people are gonna be like, "Nah, bring Goku back." And
then he put him off the pasture, but I do hope that Gohan gets some justice done to him, because like you saw how strong he was. He had not fought. He hadn't fought. He hadn't tried. He trained for like a good solid 6 months, and he was ready to fight the Tournament of Power. And he was
That's
doing
true.
work in the Tournament.
That's true. Like, and I want to see that because that's one thing. Like, I'm not even hating against Goku. He can still be the greatest. Just like have him fight some of the sub shit, and the major threats be fought by people who actually train for this shit. Not we gonna train for this shit. And then
that's the case, then it would be Goku because Goku neglects work, home, and family to go train.
Right. even Vegeta will go to the point of Goku, but then be like, "I got family at home, y'all. I'm gonna go raise.
I'm gonna go raise a little bit, girl." Vegeta was this close to not finding the Tournament of Power. He's like, "Look, bro, I got a daughter, like on the way nowish." No, so I think like I want Gohan to be good. We know what Gohan is capable of because future Gohan from like any video game or any iteration was the shit, and he ain't have but one arm.
Yeah, and
his Super Saiyan form was enough to almost take out the androids and shit. So
the two characters that I want justice in the Dragon Ball Z / Dragon Ball Super universe.
I don't know.
Yes, but I was gonna say Gohan and Trunks because Piccolo they at least tried to put him in the mix. But Trunks was
Trunks
like
after
Time Traveler Trunks was done. They're like, all right, we don't care about you anymore. And Trunks just be like, all right,
Trunks
I
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, he was around.
Dragon Ball Z was fucking elite.
That was it. That was as high as he went, and then when they were just like, all right,
that nigga
was like.
That nigga was cut up. He was buff. He had the hair. Looked like a god.
That man, I don't know what that training was.
Who is this nigga?
Look, that training with Future Trunks and his daddy. I don't know what his dad told him. Boy came out real. But he's like, let's do this.
Oh yeah, when he came Super Trunks. Yeah. and he got his ass pieced up by Cell because he was like, okay, sure.
Oh, Jesus!
I'm about to tell you to get that damn big.
And it's fucked up because everybody would kill. But then that's why I don't get mad at anyone because Goku does that all the time. But that was one time Vegeta did that shit where Cell's just like,
or let him power up.
Yeah, he's like, but if I got that android, you couldn't do it. And Vegeta's like, go get him. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead. You ain't shit.
I was willing to sacrifice the team to do it.
I was just like, damn. I was like,
don't do that. Shut up, bitch. And then Tim was like, all right, fuck him and you. I'll blow this motherfucker up myself. I
was like, that's big Goku energy. No, guys, give him the Sensu bean. And they're like, but why, Goku?
See, that's how I justified the Sensu bean to Cell. Because when he beat you at your height, you ain't shit. And truth be told, Gohan wasn't supposed to win that fight.
Nah, but look.
If Vegeta doesn't intervene, Gohan dies. Everybody dies. All it took was Vegeta to hit that nigga in the back of the head and say, oh, and then that's when do it now, Gohan. And shit. Yeah, he did the coolest shit ever, and he was walking with a one-handed super
man. And then they came in together to like, we wish you Gohan. I was like, you useless ass niggas. Thank you for boosting his power by 1,000. Piccolo's like, I'm with you, Gohan. Okay, Gohan, yeah. It's like Yamcha, Piccolo, whoever. It's just like, poof. Let's do this. Yeah.
You people are not needed here. But they did the same. They did the same shit in Naruto. When Naruto was fighting Sasuke, he's like, "This is for everybody in the village," and he gave him the Rasengan of all Rasengans. His dad's hand and his mom's hand. Third's hand was on there. Jiraiya's hand was on there. And everybody from the village.
We believe in you, Naruto. All the people that ever believed in him.
Y'all called me shit like 10 years ago, and y'all wanted to kill me.
Yo.
It's a trope. It's okay. It's fine.
They did that for everybody, but Ichigo. Ichigo's the only motherfucker. He was there by himself.
I need it.
Ichigo was just like, fuck this nigga. He kidnapped Ine. Like, it's on. Like, or Hime. I'm coming. Hold up. Let me turn demon real quick.
He scared everybody. Even Aizen. Aizen didn't even think he could be touched, and he woke up in the mountains like, this nigga just grabbed me by my phone?
Wait a minute, Jesus. Well, look, Isaac got a better death than the old boy. What's that? Oikwa? Oikwa was just like, yeah, he was like, It's all right. I can't do shit now anyway. Because Ichigo came this after he cut that nigga in half. He's like, wait, I'm sorry, man. My demon form took over. All right, now we can fight. He's like, no, it doesn't matter. I'm dead anyway. I was like, damn.
He had already been fucking with that hollow side. And that hollow side came out. And he wasn't even talking English. He was talking that backwards broken.
Right, he went crazy.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
I was like, the fuck happened here? Shit, what kind of new jack shit is this?
Everybody else was looking stunned, like. Obi-Wan wasn't even talking shit.
That motherfucker was quiet. Reggie and all of them
he was like, I've just got this body. I'm gonna learn how to use it. No.
Reggie was over there with everybody.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
We're gonna have to fight each guy in this bitch. Like what?
As if Renji was gonna do anything.
Not a goddamn. That's what's so
that
fucked
sword,
up.
That Bankai was gonna stick out. That sword was gonna launch. I don't think he was gonna do that with.
That's what's so fucked up about Soul Society. Soul Society knew Ichigo's gonna be about that action. That's what the whole second season was about. We gotta stop this nigga. We knew his father, but
in case
that
nigga get bucked, can't nobody hold him except maybe Kenpachi.
Maybe, because even old man Yama was just like, "No, we gotta do something about him." I like that shit. Old man Yama sit up there.
Can't you do old man? Have you seen that nigga lately? Are you crazy? I don't want to die.
Man,
it's sad when we gotta worry about the main nigga.
I mean, because Ichigo's like, "No, man, we just came in to save our friend Rukia." They're like, "Nah, detain that nigga."
Right.
What the fuck you doing? This motherfucker, he crazy.
You step back. Jack. We don't need that kind of firepower. This is a 2-man operation. You are 18.
Bro, remember when the Viscera or the Vicara was like, "Hey man, we're gonna teach y'all to use your hollow side, but it's gonna take all of us at our max power. So we gotta throw you in this room, and we're gonna lock the room."
I like to go.
Dang, man, Ichigo whooped their asses. I was like, y'all supposed to be masters. How the fuck is this kid giving y'all the work? They coming out of the room exhausted.
They came out sweating. This nigga came out cool.
Ichigo don't know what the fuck happened. Like, hey, what's up? They just like,
you're gonna have to give me about 20 minutes.
That shit was, man. I can't wait.
Can't wait for freestyle.
Okay, I was just like, all right. So
I'm gonna start rewatching it, but I know that first season gonna be slow as hell.
Oh, bro, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to when they brought him back with the full break.
I can't.
The badge, poof, and he's just like, "You got all your powers back now. Come on back." And I'm like, "No, stop it, stop." I know faucet water when I see faucet water.
And damn well, it's a blush, right? Nah.
This nigga went through all that. They told him when he killed Aizen, like, "Hey man, your shit's so strong. You use this shit. We gonna you won't even see me no more, cuz." Remember his dark side told that? He's like, "Yo." He's like, "Oh man, what do he call him? Gengetsu or whatever." He's like,
"Yeah,
you still gonna be around?" He's like, "Nah, man, this is it. We part ways." Like, it was like the Demon Fox leaving Naruto. Like, "Hey man, you kill Aizen. I'm out after this, man. You're using too much power, cuz."
Kron was like, "I ain't got time, but I can give you one more time. Use that shit, dead. Fucking over."
He's like, "All right, bet." This nigga transformed to a nigga that had the sword glued to his head.
It wasn't the hand, it was just the sword.
This motherfucker moved, you just saw the whole mountain. I was like,
that's when Cousin did this shit right here. The world damn near split. I was like, God. What the fuck?
Once again, like, why didn't... that's why I don't like Soul Society. Soul Society a bunch of bitches. They should have went ahead and promoted his ass then. They knew what house he came from. They knew his dad was, like, of that great house. Just go ahead. Like, "Hey, man, you want to be captain? Cool, we're going to make you captain. Take care of her."
Might as well shit.
Because that was sad. Ichigo wasn't even at his full power. He was at, like, "I learned how to do Bankai and I whooped all y'all asses." Come on, man.
A good 65 to 70%. Fuck all that nonsense, bro.
Because the old person that would took him down, just barely the way they were talking, was old man Yama. But old man Yama was too busy dealing with his kids, his 2 adopted sons. That shit was funny. Like, come on.
No, I can't wait. Plus, I got to start over from the beginning because I want to watch my boy Grimjaw. I like Grimjaw. Grimjaw was cool.
Oh, Grimjaw, man!
Grimjaw was like the bottom
was
of the bottom.
Talking all that good noise, man. He had to back it up. Tillichko came at that last time.
I was about to say,
dang! I was like, you should.
I was rooting for you, my boy, but goddamn, you
should have never touched Orihimex. Now he's good. And it's fucked up because they didn't even give, like, they gave him a great story, and I was like, all right, we're gonna see more Grimjaw. He's gonna whoop his ass. Grimjaw's just like, well,
guess this cat ain't got 9 lives. Goddamn it!
Let me go see what God's talking about.
Shit, no.
He beat Grimjaw so bad they split. That's when they split the filler. They're just like, real quick though, before you get to the next fight, I was like, no, nigga, oh, come on, we just beat Grimjaw, nigga, come on. Man, that fight with him, the other fight, they had a lot of good fights in Bleach. I like the fight between him and Rukia's brother. I like the fight between the original.
It turned out to be fucking useless to me.
And you know what's funny? Tit Cubo was gonna make her the main character, but then they're like, she probably wouldn't have sold the show. I was like, no, she wouldn't.
Give it to the orange head, dumbass.
You got to, man. The himbo. Got to give it to the himbo. Got to.
Always when they get in the orange, it turns out to be the shit.
Did you ever see Diamond Dust Rebellion, the movie?
Mm-mm.
That
I
was
didn't
cool.
see any of them. I didn't see any Bleach movies.
So funny story. They're actually on Tubi. They were on Netflix.
Yeah, Tubi got some kind of little anime hookup where they got a lot of like classics and because didn't they redo Berserk on Tubi?
Yeah, they actually that was on Netflix. They did that in 3 movies. But Tubi I think has the original Berserk. But yeah, Tubi actually has. They're calling it their anime summer. But yeah, they got all the. I'm actually gonna download it just so I can see some of it.
I might fuck with it. You know, I ain't gonna watch any of these Tubi originals or whatever.
You know what? We put Tubi down. That's what we need to do. We need to write a script and get on the Tubi. You know what I'm saying? Launch our career, play it. That's it. Get a Tubi original.
I love Tubi exclusive.
We might be. Yeah, we might go home with 40,000 a piece. We can do that.
Peace. I go home with 40. All right, y'all. Here I'll go.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it? What do you mean?
No shit with Netflix. Netflix.
No, what's the other one? Peacock.
Yeah, we had a Peacock. What we gotta do though to get on Peacock or Netflix, we gotta be more diverse. So we gotta get the POCs of all nationalities and put them on the show.
We need an Asian and a Mexican. Or a Latino.
And we got it. Yep. Right after that.
I'm racially ambiguous. Can I pass for 2 of those?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Facts, you could. And you know what? Right now, all we need is like another interracial couple and like one more POC. We can get a show on WB, right? Well, we could. I don't know if Discovery gonna do any more teen shows, but
I'm about to say WB.
Yeah, or CW. I'm sorry, CW.
What is the WB, sir? Might as well be on damn.
Welcome back to the WB. Welcome back, guys.
What was that shit?
Boys in Space, UPN.
Yeah, we might as well bring back UPN.
Yes.
Oh, boys in
Y'all, if y'all have never seen UPN, please go watch any of the YouTube tributes to UPN. UPN was just like black people out here.
You can watch the entire UPN series on YouTube. That's how bad the shit
was. we still get UPS Plus from good old Charlie. Old Mr. Charlie.
Show up in that tweed suit with that little notebook. I take my nigga. Thank you, sir. He walked away like Farnsworth Bentley, goddamn, with the little umbrella.
Well, oh, wait, Mr. Charlie, I forgot to ask. We're going to get a new season of Freedom? Nope, we got another season 101 for you. Okay. It's all right.
This season is just flexing Dwayne, though. It's none of Skylar Pratt. It's just flexing Dwayne eventually.
Oh no. Be like, boy, this reunion show sucks ass. Bro, but they supposed to be coming back though. Just because they supposed to be coming back. Martin's supposed to have a reunion show.
Back. Like do a reunion or like reboot this show?
Supposed to be both. It's supposed to be a reunion and a reboot. I know, bro. That's what I said too. And then
how's her doing? Fine. She doing the Proud. She doing the new Proud Family or whatever. He is mad decent. They couldn't get Orlando. Is it Orlando Brown?
Yeah, it's Orlando Brown.
So they couldn't get him. Sticky is gone, and they made. I think his name was Marvin or Mervin. He was the gay one. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't know about gay. He was the overly flamboyant one. Mm-hmm. As in, he would wear the sweatshirt that came down to his shoulders, and he would wear a headband, and he would sashay and shit. He's like the main dude that they talk to a lot. But Tyler Perry running that show was good. I like the Proud Family again. Flex, I think, retired like he should have. The light-skinned dude that had the blonde hair, I think his name was Arnaz in the show. He did a couple of movies. He's in a couple of sci-fi. They don't need to bring that shit back.
Look,
I'm just off-brand Moesha any fucking way.
You know what's funny? So I got another story for you. So speaking of that, right? I was going through because I just got my new debit card and I had to go through switch all my shit over, all my pay services, which is cool now. Like now they don't even really change the numbers anymore. Like now they just change like the expiration dates. That's really cool. Right. But I was going through an Amazon Prime, and my Amazon Prime was like, I got Amazon Prime, I got Amazon Music from my uncle, and then it was like BET Plus. Like, what the fuck? I want some BET Plus. What the fuck is this bullshit? And then I thought, I was like, oh, my mama. I was like, I know that's who watches this. Fuck. I was like, I hate that I'm paying for BET Plus, nigga.
What does your mama watch on BET Plus?
She watches all the Tyler Perry shit. It makes me so mad. Like she be watching like Sisters and all the Tyler Perry shit.
I'm about to say the movie.
Oh no,
the movie's on Netflix.
Right? No, bro. She be watching the series shows. So I was like,
look, some people want to learn and pray at the same time. I don't know. I remember a point when Tyler Perry had like just came out. Fantastic. Couldn't beat it. I think when it first came out, and it was new. Tyler Perry was kind of like Kevin Hart. It was just you couldn't go wrong.
That's fair. Yeah, that's
couldn't go wrong.
That's fair.
Because the play would come out, and he would do the play tour.
Mm-hmm.
Then the movie would come out. The movie would be different, but same story. And then I think all that fame got to his head, and he started doing shit he wasn't supposed to do. Like
and he did doing formulaic shit. Like, oh, it's always
it turned into being in the same shit.
Right, you gonna get saved by the light skinned nigga, and then
or you switch it around and you make the light skinned nigga the evil one, and then what's that dark ass nigga?
I forgot the Law and Order brother, as they called him in Boondocks.
Oh fuck!
I was talking about Idris Elba.
No, not fuck. All right, he was like the first one. Blair Underwood.
Blair Underwood.
Yeah, but the Blair Underwood nigga comes in to save him, and the young other Wayans brother is the evil light skinned nigga, and Blair Underwood save him, or it's Blair Underwood that's hurting her, and then other Wayans brother, the other light skinned Wayans brother with the cornrows, and his name got to be something smooth as shit like Orlando. Really? How many niggas named Orlando? That's their first name. He an ex-convict, and he always do everything with his shirt off and shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
got what's the guy from the soap opera, the light skinned dude I forgot his name, but
Michael Ealy.
No, Michael Ealy. Yeah, he got him. But he got another dude too. He was in Diary of an Angry Black Woman. I can't remember his name. But he was from Young and the Restless. I can't remember his name. But he got him up in there looking like the convict with braids, just like he was nice to her. She's like, "Why are you so nice, man?" He's like, "I'm just trying to be."
Yeah, he was cutting Madeira grass and shit. Yeah, mm-hmm. That's what I mean when I say the other light skinned Wayans brother. I don't know his name, but he just fit the damn pit. He just fit the bill.
I was like, all right, cool. We just
a light skinned nigga. He buff. He got a strong jawline. He got some facial hair where it matter. And he all about Jesus and all about getting his life back
just
together.
A good Christian man with muscles. It's like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just became very formulaic. And then he did shit that he wasn't supposed to do. Like, wasn't he Jack Reacher?
No, he was Alex Cross. That's what
Alex Cross. I was like, I don't know if I believe that, bro. I don't know if I believe that.
It was just like, okay, God, don't you ever do action films again?
My God, this feels like Jason Bourne, but if Jason Bourne was shot at BET Studios.
And a good Christian man with black values.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's like Jason Bourne light. Like, you give me about that much Jason Bourne, but like that much water. This is what this movie was.
I'm gonna beat your butt and then I'm gonna talk to you about Jesus. Like,
he was cool. He was cool as fuck, man. There was a couple of action scenes in there. I was like, all right, okay, I can believe.
The funny part is that his acting roles have been good. Like when he was himself in Black AF, that shit was funny. If you hadn't seen Black AF, please watch that. Kenya Barris is hilarious. That's the guy who wrote and created Blackish. But he starred in his own series about himself, which was the funniest shit ever. And then he was also funny in Don't Look Up as the black anchor guy who is just like, oh, you need some media training. That's all you need, man. You
all these on Netflix, aren't they?
Yep, all these on Netflix. Watch them shits. Because we got to talk about Black AF. Because Black AF is hilarious because every title is like, yep, you guessed it. This is probably due to slavery. I was like, this is true. His little black girl is woke. Like his oldest, I think, is like super woke, and so she's doing this whole thing. The whole show is like a college experiment on her family, and it's the funniest shit ever. Because there's one like,
is it like the show that's like mirrors the Goldbergs, but it's the black version?
Kind of, but it's based on him. Like it's him. Like, and it uses a lot of what Mixes does. But Mixes and Blackish does, but it's based on his own life, and it's the funniest shit ever. Like when they meet Tyler Perry, he's just like, "You call me an asshole all the time. That's because you said you said Mama was pregnant with me, and y'all didn't play me, and I should have been aborted. So fuck you." Like Tyler Perry is just like, "I am never moving to LA. This is bullshit." It's the funniest shit ever. Or like. There was one where, like, he's like, "Yeah, I'm proud of my gold chains. They're like a signify my success." And so she's like, "Hey, Dad, so tell me how your gold chains is like linked to slavery and like black oppression." And he's just like, "Hey, can you cut the camera real quick?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why the fuck you gonna ask for some shit like that like an asshole? Fuck you." Kenya Barris is hilarious, bro. Like, you gotta watch that shit. It's the funniest shit ever. And Rashida Jones plays his wife. And Rashida Jones is hilarious. Quincy Jones' daughter. Fun.
I know who she is, nigga. I'm trying to picture her face.
Mixed, just beautiful. Greatness.
She on Parks and Rec, or is that somebody else?
Yeah, she was on Parks and Rec, yes.
That's the nurse. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Ann Perkins.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man. She can still get it to this day. She's just hot.
Did she do a show with a dog?
Was she
a detective with a dog? Or am I making it up?
No, that was
a parody or something, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, man, that whole show was hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I showed my wife Jackass for the first time. She'd never seen Jackass. Because I was watching 4.5 and I was gonna go back and watch it, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, you ain't never seen Jackass? Like, no. I just know who Steve-O is.
I think they're all on, if you want to show her the entire series. I think
Netflix.
Okay. I know it's on Netflix. I think Paramount Plus has them all too. But yeah, I was about to say.
I don't think Netflix got, is it Jackass Forever?
Paramount Plus has it, if you want to show her that.
See, we're going to work out. We finished Jackass 1 last night. And she was just like, why? Why do they do this? I was like, sweetheart, this is what dudes do when they got a lot of money and they bored as fuck.
I used to love telling my white friends, shout out to them. I'd be like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's my guilty pleasure. I love seeing white people get hurt. It's the funniest thing to me.
It's kind of dated humor now.
It's very dated now. It did not age well.
But, like, oh my god, 2000. nigga.
Man, when they was and like even 4.5, like 4.5, you no longer really laugh as much. You just feel bad for because they're so old, and you just like
and they sitting here explaining
like,
this shit. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, and they explaining what can happen to them, and I'm like, y'all shouldn't be doing at this age. Y'all should not be doing.
Not talking about like I got both my hips, both my knees replaced. I got plates in my head and shit. I'm like, bro, why are you still here?
He did a movie off of Action Point Park, which is that terrible park in New Jersey. The documentary is on HBO Plus, I mean HBO Max. You gotta watch that shit. But like during that movie, his whole face almost like his eye almost popped out of socket because he was. I was like, bro, at some point you gotta stop doing like dangerous stunts, man. Like one of them pees out of a bag. Still, I think it's Steve-O. It's like
Steve-O's fine.
Okay,
even though ironically he should be one of the ones that be like in a colostomy bag. One of the new dudes, his name is Poopies. Don't know why his name is Poopies. They did some kind of don't know. They did some kind of stunt where they jumped the shark and he didn't make it. So the shark bit his arm and shit. This is like in the new movie, and from now on, like he has to wear his hand's fucked up, and he's pretty much broke because he went through like a lot of surgery. Like his hand just won't work anymore. And because I listened to a couple of podcasts, dude is like broke as shit because I think he's not a part of the Screen Actors Guild or whatever, so he didn't get a lot of those royalties from that movie, and he basically gonna have that his hands gonna be fucked up for the rest of his life. And I was like, God, see, that's too much, bro.
Yeah, like and that's crazy because going back to like even Power Rangers, that's the problem is that like when you do stunts and it's not Screen Actor affiliated, like they only paying you $200-$300 a day.
Something like that, yeah.
And like you doing some dangerous ass stuff. Fuck that.
Nah, fuck all that, right? I need my lawyer or I need the union
on deck.
On deck, something.
You want me to hold up, Screen Actors? Yeah, get on. They want me to do this, and I've been working for 10 hours already. Y'all gotta do something.
Yeah, they want me to flip on some wires. I ain't had my union sanction break yet,
bro. I looked at so many because I was going through. I don't know what's going on with the homie St. Austin. I heard they got up there. I gotta watch that video. But I was watching so many videos just about Power Rangers. Bro, you know how many people got burned by pyrotechnics? I was like, I would have sued. I would not be back to work the next day, nigga. Fuck that.
Fireworks on that fucking show? Man. There's fireworks every 15 minutes. They just every time the Megazord where you touched it, sparks and shit. I imagine people got burned. Shit don't surprise me at all. It was Japan in America in the 90s. Ain't nothing good for to come out of this. These coming from the same people that made movies where Jackie Chan was like, I don't want to hurt nobody and beat the fuck out of everybody in the room.
I want no trouble. I want trouble.
I don't believe none of that shit.
Man,
I believe some people really got hurt.
Bro, Jackie Chan, speaking of the stunt master of all time, and Jackie Chan, like, bless him, dude, because, like, one of his greatest stunts was from Super Cop or, like, Super Cop. And he, like, dropped from a 30-foot, it was a 30-foot drop from, like, a helicopter. Because that scene where he was, I don't know if you remember that movie, but
he was hanging off the thing?
Yeah, he was hanging off the thing. And, like, he was supposed to go through the billboard. He dropped, and they showed that shit at the end of the movie. That shit was so scary because he just dropped, and like they said, he broke his arm, broke his leg, and something else. And he had to stop for like a few weeks, but he still came. He still had the cast on his leg, and they had to like make a sneaker sock just put on his cast. So I was like, bro, come on, man.
What, man? When that man dies, it's gonna be a sad day.
Man, him and Jet Li, bro. Because I was no, that's like
worse for Jet Li because we know what Jet Li used to be.
Yeah, and that's what's and he could. Jackie Chan deserves to like just be like, yo, I don't want to do this because Jet Li had to. He was like, I'm done.
Yeah. And see, Jet Li got a regular life. He looked like a normal old man. He's like, all right, I'm heavy.
I'm done.
He ain't heavy, but he's like, I'm a dad now, bro. It's cool.
Yeah, like I can't. But man, Jackie Chan is still out here doing it. It's like
Jackie Chan's just old, and he's like, I can still do it. He ain't gonna do Big Trouble in Little China no more, but he probably pull out a Rush Hour 4 if it had to happen.
Please don't speak that into existence. I'm already mad they still really talk about that shit. Like, yo.
I don't know, man. Because 3 wasn't terrible.
It was alright.
It wasn't terrible. It was not better than 2. It was not better than 1.
I really think 2 should have been the stopping point, or like 1 should have been the stopping point.
No, 2, because they did it in America, so they got to go to China. They go.
Okay,
they gotta visit both their home.
Yeah,
that makes sense. 3, when you go to Paris, kind of weird.
It was just like, all right, cool.
Like, I wasn't really looking for it, but it made me laugh.
It's just like, I was like, I mean, all right, you could have done better, but okay.
Like the next movie, I'm not gonna believe it because I'm like,
first
of all, why these niggas? They policemen. These niggas should have hit retirement by now, or like something with Soo Young or whatever. Because when they brought Soo Young back in the 3rd movie, I was like, all right, cool, throwbacks or whatever.
Right. I mean,
I don't believe nothing else gonna happen after this one.
I don't know. They might have to do like what Bad Boys 4 is attempting to do, or 3. I'm sorry, 3. You didn't like 3?
I didn't like the new Bad Boys. No, I didn't.
They're trying to leave this legacy that nobody wants.
Just die. just retire. When they kill the captain, that's when I really was like, all right.
Yeah, like I was kind of like, okay, well, you can't. Yeah, because I was like, he was kind of the crux, man. Because I mean, that was cool to show the realness, but like, if they make another movie now, I'm with you. Like, I can't really, because you can't have it without the chief.
There's nothing holding him back at this point. Chief was always like, you're doing too much. Lowry.
How do you sink a boat? 20 cars in a boat?
He made that shit.
That shit was funny. Martin Lawrence like, well, Cap, I was at a barbecue.
Ow. The only way they're gonna get it is, and you can't get nobody that look like him except for like Bill Burr, and he's gonna Bill Burr the shit, and I don't want that.
Right.
Like I see it, and I see where they went with the movie. It's just, I don't know.
I think they're really gonna cross over to where
I'm here, man. I don't know.
It's gonna. I mean, spoiler alert for anybody who hadn't seen the movie by now, but I think they're gonna make a crossover where it focuses on his son, and his son's gonna find somebody who's gonna be cool, like Martin Lawrence, which they're gonna have to bring in somebody new for that, and then probably gonna give the mantle off.
And it's gonna be like not Spencer for Hire, but what was the other cop movie that got turned into a TV show? Mel Gibson joint.
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Except that the white dude on that was crazy as fuck for real, and that show got canceled.
I mean, listen. Hey, look. They tried to fill the role.
They tried, and I was
the guy was from here, right? He's from Alabama, which was funny. I was like, well,
you know what was even weirder? T-Pain was supposed to play the black dude.
Bruh, you know what? That would have been funny as shit, though. T-Pain
read for that role, and he would have got that role, yeah. But then, like, the other dude stepped in, and I think it just worked better for the schedule.
I mean, I get it, but that would have been dope. I would have liked that.
I would have loved to see that shit.
That man, actually,
they told me that white boy was doing all this shit. I was like, wait, for real? This is just a movie, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
Mel Gibson was trying to die that whole movie. You are not supposed to be doing that in real life.
Man, it sucked too because how they did it, they swapped him out for I think his brother or cousin. I was like, well, there goes the show.
I said, there goes the show, and
and
look what happened.
Because Damon Wayans, shout out to him, man. Damon Wayans has some real range.
It was Damon Williams Jr.
No, it was Damon Wayans. It was just Damon.
Yeah, Wayans. I'm sorry. Regular Damon Wayans. It's just fat. Speaking of Damon Wayans, do you remember Handyman?
We can't even really talk about it because we're gonna get canceled. But yeah, bruh. It was fire. They could do it. They could, man.
Oh, Mama brought that shit up. Because she thought I didn't watch it Living Color. I was like, yeah, Mama used to watch that shit too. She's like, who was the superhero? I was like, I was like, Mama, you can't do that. That's Handyman. Don't do this. I was like, you're not talking about Blank Man. She's like, no, not the movie.
No,
the one that was like,
Handyman.
I was like, oh no.
Power the handicap. Bro, they couldn't. You know what? I'm gonna go a step further. In Living Color couldn't be on in this day and age, bro. It couldn't. It's Raining Men, like the review thing, like
Men on Film.
It. Yeah, Men on Film hated it.
Oh, and that could actually be that because that's empowerment.
And then the Dirty Dozens could be on. Fire Marshal Bill. Let me tell you something.
Fire Marshal Bill probably could. He's just a burn victim.
Homie the Clown. I want Homie the Clown to have a show by himself, man. Homie the Clown.
Homie was shit. Homie was funny, but he started calling them kids. He started calling that man Mr. Peckerwood and shit. I was like, you're dipping into that territory. You can't say those words now.
I like when Homie met the man. There's just like, you're not Homie the Clown no more. You Homie the Man.
Homie the Man. Oh my God. Nah, bro. Living Color was before its time, and it was appropriate for its time.
Oh God. I just listen, man. Whoever owns the rights to that whole thing, man, just release it so I can get on Blu-ray and DVD. That's all I want, bro. Because man, more money.
Or was it Hooked on Jail Phonics or whatever?
Oh no. Another one that couldn't air, which is hilarious, was the one with the Muslim dude, the Islamic brother who was teaching you something.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
See Jane run. He said something. See Jane run. Something, and he was like, "But Jane got big breasts." And he was like, "Yes." How big are Jane's breasts? Gigantor. And David Allen,
man, and David Allen, you know what? They did. Nah, they couldn't do it because
Chocolate News. Please don't bring that shit.
Oh yeah, bro, you remember Chocolate News was amazing.
Chocolate News was not funny.
Man, Chocolate News was great, but not that one. It was where he was the hall security guy, and like all these kids in high school trying to get through. Mr. McAfee.
Was Mr. Mac?
They couldn't bring Mr. McAfee.
Schools and got shot up and shit. No,
he kept letting the kids in with guns.
I'm about to say right now.
Yeah.
Typically not. No.
Oh, you think Mr. McAfee ain't hip? I'm hip to these streets. Yo, oh my God. Oh, hello? Uh-oh. You still there? Did you get stuck?
Yeah, but you think you got stuck?
Okay, yeah. So you got stuck on my side. Oh no. But yeah,
definitely not now.
Man, just so many great things.
Unless if you put it on, you have to put that Disney disclaimer like this came from a previous time. This shit is not how we feel now. With some shit got said, and we not necessarily proud of it.
But you know what, bro? I don't know because you know they bring it back, and I'm like, how in the hell they gonna pull that? Married with Children is coming back.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be the same show.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
It's gonna be like the new Married, which is the way that man used to talk about women. Jesus,
no,
they would have can't. I want that shirt so bad. They would have canceled this nigga into oblivion. They would have took him off of Modern Family. They would have took that nigga off everything.
Oh my god, that show's amazing.
Remember he had to go like 48 hours without insulting a woman, or he'd lose his it was his job or some shit.
His job, yeah.
Cause like fuck it, I don't even care.
He just let it rip.
Ooh, Jesus.
They don't know about the great from Polk High.
Ooh.
Two-time, all-time champion.
Bundy boy. Ooh.
Al Bundy.
Al boy. I seen that jersey somewhere. I saw that jersey in the mall at the jersey store.
I would totally get. You know, Al Bundy is so cool. A lot of people forget. Ed O'Neill is crazy because Al Bundy is so cool. Yeah, for real. Like, he is hilarious. But he is so cool. A lot of people forget he was actually on Living Color on the Dirty Dozens, and he took out whoever was.
See, that's how you know you watch the show.
So fast. Yeah. Nigga. Oh my.
And he was a champion. He was sitting in that chair like, and then he won. I was like, oh my fucking god.
This motherfucker was roasted. Oh, Kid Tiles, man. Y'all missed it, man. This whole era, you had to be there. It was like the 2000s, bro.
Nah, nigga, this is the 90s. This was crazy.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It was like the 2000 era.
Yeah.
90s sitcoms will never.
Hey, you remember the PJs?
Man.
PJs was the shit.
Crackhead Willie.
What? Yeah, you know, Super. Fuck, like that episode they got handcuffed together, and he had peas like, Super, I gotta go to the bathroom. He's like, well, damn it, Smokey, you gonna have to hold it. But Super, I can't pee in my pants. He's like, well, go ahead. He's like, but I'm a southpaw, and that was the head that he was on. I like hated lady.
Oh man!
And the other old lady that stayed in there.
And then they had a lot. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy had a lot of people come on that show because Jackie Chan was on the show. Damn, like how? Damn. It's crazy, man. That was a good show, and it had a good soundtrack. Remember the soundtrack? Q-Tip and all them were on there. I was like, yeah.
I didn't know at the time, but I was like, I like this music.
Man, for real, man. 90s and 2000s, we gonna never get soundtracks like that anymore because people don't care about soundtracks no more. But man, they used to be enjoyed. The Space Jam soundtrack.
I got in a fight with my wife this weekend because "Fly Like an Eagle" came on by Steve Miller Band, and I was like, "This ain't the original." Turns out it is the original.
It is the original.
My wife's like, "Sweetie, this is the original." I was like, "Nah." The nigga with the fucked up face, he sang that shit better. What's his name? Sting? Seal.
Yeah.
Seal did this shit. Farrah looked it up. Oh no. Seal did it better.
That's
like,
man. Bro, that was
got R. Kelly on there.
Oh, we can just skip, I believe. Like,
okay, so here's the portion where I might get canceled. R. Kelly was responsible for a lot of things. Okay, music was one of them. I'm not gonna give him a pass on none of the R&B shit. I only want to pass on R. Kelly. I Believe I Can Fly because when I was growing up, that was everybody's graduation song, funeral song, every song for every special black occasion. It was I Believe I Can Fly. I had to memorize that song when I was in second grade. I sang that song. And Trapped in the Closet. Because Trapped in the Closet deserves an Oscar and an Emmy at the time.
Why Trapped in the Closet?
Because it was good as fuck.
Bitch. 3.
It was good as fuck.
Nigga, when they started getting to the 30s and they had midgets on there, I was out. I was like,
it just made it better though.
What is happening?
Trapped in the Closet is so good. Back when I was torrenting music, I got the whole thing, like all the way to like 35 or whatever. And I don't ever play my music in line. I play it on shuffle. And every now and again, an episode will come up, and I'll get back into the story, and I start singing this shit. Oh my god, nigga, the story is fantastic. It's a ghetto soap opera, and the shit just gets worse.
So she tell me, babe, get in the closet, and I ask her, why you tell me get in the closet? And she said, babe, get in the closet. What?
And you can't get mad. Like, okay, we'll get on with this. Just watch the shit over again. It's good. The story is sound. It's dramatic. He sings very well. And this is the one instance where I don't think he's singing to a little girl.
Sings to a little boy instead.
Oh God. It's good series, man. That's the only thing.
One of these niggas on death row, he comes out after they about to put his ass to death. Like, yeah, it was about a little boy.
He wrote that to his lover.
Well, that's the whole catalog.
It is the whole catalog.
From downtown for 3.
But then the only two things out of R. Kelly I want to hold on to is I Believe I Can Fly and goddamn Trapped in the Closet.
You know, it's so messed up in a case like that. It touches so much and it taints so much because a lot of people forget He was on the Gotham City album. Gotham City for the ghetto.
Kelly did a lot.
I wish.
He's responsible for a lot of music. And that nigga's never getting out of jail.
Never.
Ever.
Oh.
That's the only two things I won't pass the fuck. I don't ask for if I don't ask for shit else from the black community, still don't complain. I know niggas who still listen to their music.
Yeah, I mean you can. You just gotta put that in there.
Gotta be able to separate the artist from the shit.
Like, and you can't be streaming that shit because you don't want to give them money. So it's gotta be like, yeah, sorry, man, I gotta burn that on CD and play that.
Yeah, but I say I still got the files, and I had the files from CD because my brother had all that shit, and my brother don't believe he did it. I'm like, he probably did.
There's so many people that still at this point, bro. There's people still arguing for Bill Cosby. Like, no, Bill Cosby did that shit, bro. Come on, man.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm not gonna say he did it or not, but I believe he could. I wouldn't put it past him.
This nigga knew too much about Spanish fly Quaaludes. Nigga, you give her Quaaludes, she'll do anything. Bill, that's rape. You heard what I said. Spanish fly makes them crazy.
All right, we have to talk about black heroes.
And all the bitches I want to put in pop. It's like
Bill Cosby. Shit, nigga, we at 2:15. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I guess we wrap it up. Oh,
all right, we'll talk. We'll do a real episode next week.
You guys.
Okay, this is gonna be a raw file.
It
no
is.
intro, no outro.
No intro, just all snout. We just gonna love it.
All snout.
All snout, baby.
All snout. We just had a fire.
So are we gonna put this out on tomorrow? We gonna put this out or?
We can put it out Friday. I don't care. We want to put it out.
Yeah,
this is going in there too. Shit.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's
all I'm literally gonna do is put this shit out. I'm gonna export this and put it into the thing. I'm not gonna edit it at all.
Yeah, let's put it out tomorrow then. Fuck it. Let's do that.
Fuck it. All right, cool. Let's end it here.
All right.